Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some coffee while people join the stream. Hello, stream. Be back soon. Hold on.
Hello? We're trying to wake up.
Yeah, we're trying to wake the
Buenos,
fuck up.
buenos dias.
Yes, we had a very,
Speak for
very long night.
yourselves. I've been up for an hour and a half.
Well, we can't all be like you.
Friggin'
I know.
morning people.
Having to wake up at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning. Who does that?
By the way, don't forget to pull up your Roll20 and your D&D Beyond stuff.
You pull up your roll 20.
I am, actually, right now.
Oh, okay.
She's got you there.
Well, mine's already pulled up. Ha! Well,
Okay.
my D&D is anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong character.
I should pull up that. Where's that link? Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo. Let me get his name up. Too awake for you guys, aren't I?
Just a
I
lot.
hate you a little bit right now.
Not for me.
Ooh.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just, oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Welcome. What did I miss?
Yeah.
You missed me annoying the shit out of the two very sleepy people in the chat because I'm very awake.
Oh. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm just turning everyone up for the stream since there's weird audio stuff sometimes. Okay, so is everyone excited for the session? Did everyone level up to level 6 and...
Oh, yeah.
Did I parry?
Huh?
Did I parry?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you're
Okay,
good.
yes, I did.
Your sheet is all set.
I sent Saturn a picture of my bonus actions that I get. It's literally just that barrier thing I can do. I'm like,
Yeah, she has like 20 different bonus actions she can
like
choose
what
from.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
I literally can like raise a specter from the dead now. It's very exciting.
I am better with tools.
Is it restricted to humanoid or?
Yeah, it's humanoid only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
but
and
guess
next-
what we just killed in this room?
Mm.
A evil creature.
And Perry,
Corpse.
when we stop for a rest, if I'm not fully awake yet, please remind me to actually use my new infusions.
Okay. I'll be sure not to remind you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we can go ahead and get started here.
Right, I should probably actually get into the game.
Yeah, please get into the game. That's very key. Very key.
I may or may not be still tired as well.
Just put glare in front of the bad thing and I'll hit it.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what happened previously in the Meddlers in Icewind Dale. This is now session 3, titled Sunblight. So, the Meddlers arrived in Icewind Dale only to learn the bitter truth of the far north. The land has plunged into an endless winter created by Auril the Frost Maiden, a godlike being of immense power. To make matters worse, they learned that their longtime ally and friend, Vince Vander, wasn't who he seemed to be. After making a new ally, an Eladrin named Relbin, the Meddlers met with Speaker Duvessa Shane, the leader of the town of Bryn Shander. She requested the aid of the Meddlers to help rid and destroy Zardarok Sunblight, a Durgar warlord who she learned was building a doomsday device to destroy all of 10 towns and to take over Icewind Dale. The Meddlers then set out on a journey and arrived at Zardarok's fortress, only to see a large dragon made of a mysterious material known as Shardalin fly out and towards whence they came, the collection and settlements and villages known as Ten Towns. Xena sent a warning of the incoming threat to Penelope, a seasoned agent of the Harpers, using a magical paper bird. Then, the Meddlers decided to search the fortress for any information on this Shardalin dragon, and maybe even learn of a way to stop it. As they fought their way through the fortress, they ran into an unlikely ally in a Durgar woman named Grandolpha Musgart, Zardarok's paramour, who strangely seemed to despise the man. The scorned woman had no qualms with divulging Zardarok's secrets and even pointed the meddlers in the right direction to find him. She said that he would likely be down in the forge area, and also gave the party a tip that he was collecting nefarious creatures from the Underdark to help him take over all of Icewind Dale. This included a dangerous creature known as a Myconid Sovereign, which could use fungal spores to take control of creatures and reanimate corpses. The party made their way down to the forge level and destroyed the Myconid Sovereign. Now, they find themselves racing against time as they try to hunt down Zardarok and learn the mysteries of this fortress in hopes of stopping the Shardolin Dragon before it destroys all of Ten Towns. And that's where we pick up. So, you all find yourselves panting after another fight here down in the forge level of this fortress. All around you, this fortress is comprised of this very sturdy but featureless gray stone of Durgar make. And you are kind of in this guard post area right now, at the center of the bottom floor of this forge. The area is hot, where you've been used to like the extreme cold temperatures of negative 45 degrees outside. Inside here, it is hot. It is definitely, you can definitely tell the forge is nearby. And there is, again, this haze of smoke and soot sort of obscuring your vision a bit, causing the whole area to be like dim light and kind of hard to see, and dark as well. So since you all have dark vision, it's fine, but for anyone else, this would be uncomfortable, and it would be uncomfortable to be here for long periods of time inhaling this smoke. So, you've just fought off a band of Durgar and the Myconid Sovereign and defeated it, and you're in this room. You see through these holes, these arrow slits, these watch holes, this large creature that looks kind of like this cute little guy. Except right now it appears to have a bag over its head, tied by 4 ropes, and the ropes are being held onto by Durgar guards, and they're just sort of just keeping that bag tied on its head. So you guys see that? What do you do?
Before we start, I can't actually see anything with my character right now.
Wait, what? Really?
My screen is, I see Glaire's token and just black.
Oh, that's freaking weird. Give me one sec. What did the rest of you do while he tried?
I'm gonna walk forward.
Are you sure? Try refreshing your screen, Sarah.
Okay, one sec.
It's the same for me too. I'll refresh my screen. It's all black as well.
It should be like you should be able to see a little bit, not a lot, but.
Yeah, I remember it from last time where I could like see like a little bit, but no, I can't. I couldn't see.
I'm behind you, Glare, and I can see mine stuff.
Like I'm
refreshing it one sec.
But this is weird. Everybody else is grayed out except for me.
Well, that I had that before where people were grayed out, but okay, there we go. I can actually see something
Yeah.
now. That was weird.
Sorry. Yeah, I just took control. Like I can, as the DM, I can sort of take control of each token and see what you guys can see, and it looks good. Okay. So yeah, what do you do?
I'm really long because I wasn't able to see much.
Do we have a plan of attack, or just do what we usually do and run in there like crazy people?
Well, we
What
could
are they
try to
doing?
stealth, maybe.
So can we tell? Are they just basically just holding on to the ropes to keep the bag from coming off of his head?
Yeah, that's basically what it appears to be that they're doing. And they're like right outside the door. Like as soon as you walk through that door, they're gonna see you because they're right outside the door.
Even if we stealth really well.
I mean, you're literally right at the door. Like they're right outside. It's gonna be hard to stealth that.
Well, can I cast minor illusion and do some silly things through the door?
You can do whatever you like. Yeah, you can actually cast it through the slits. You can see kind of through the arrow slits for whatever you want to try to do.
Okay. Let's see here. Can I cast minor illusion to make it look like footsteps are walking past them in the opposite direction of where we are? Like to walk away from them, like another way towards wherever. Like footsteps in the dust. Is it a cave, right? Or
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
It's like a tower,
It's it's a cave, but it's like smooth stone. But there's like soot on the ground. So yeah, you can create the illusion of footsteps leading away. There is, I think you can see from your all's perspective. Let me just double check. Maybe from Glaire's perspective.
Yeah, I could see some of the dust in there.
You see some tunnels off to the west side that you could potentially have some footsteps go there. Do you want to do that?
Let's see what happens. It may be nothing, but
Okay.
hey, at least
Go ahead
it's
and
happy.
what's your saving DC for minor illusion?
Oh, let me see. Spells. I'll save. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound, the creature can determine its illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC.
Yes.
So spell save DC.
So go ahead and I can also find it here. It is. Oh geez, you don't have anything that. Hold on.
Went down now. I'm like, where is it?
Yeah.
I'd assume it'd be wisdom, wouldn't it?
Yeah, DC 14. It would be just like your stunning strike. So DC 14. So let's see what they roll here. Okay, you watch as one of the Durgar sort of turns and looks at the footsteps created, and he goes, "Hey, whose footprints are these?" And all the men are like struggling to keep the bag on this creature, and they're like, "Who gives a fook? We're trying to hold on to this, this creature before it goes mad."
Glare is going to lean against the door and hold up Fragrack. I'm going to throw my Fragrack at the first thing I see when we open the door, ready that action, and kind of look back at the others and kind of nod at them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready my deck of illusions.
Deck of illusions. Okay. Anyone else want to ready something?
I want to ready my shadow plate.
You can summon it now, right before you go in. So are you making another rolling pin, or what do you want?
Yeah, I'll just make a rolling pin.
Okay, so you watch as Xena again calls upon the shadows around her,
Or
and
one of the butcher knives.
okay, calls upon the shadows around her, and they swirl in her hand, kind of forming with the soot and dust in the air. And you watch as this thick butcher's knife appears in her hand, and there's like, she smiles.
God.
Glare shakes a little bit.
I'm gonna ready up, produce flame.
Okay, ready up, produce flame, and you guys are all okay. So you open the door then.
Glare kicks in the door.
Okay.
I mean, you can
Kapow!
expect this by now.
All right, everybody, click on your token and then click the roll initiative button, and let's go. Because we're rolling initiative.
Quality rolling to start the day for me.
Damn.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Gives a fook.
Who gives a fook?
Oh, should we be able to see through the door right here? Or no, not yet.
No.
Okay.
All right. So, as you all open the door, let's go ahead and do all the readied actions. I'm gonna sort of put you guys in the normal formation that you're in, just because no one said otherwise. Okay. So everyone, do all the attacks you're gonna do. Glare, fire off your frag arc.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm actually close enough to wail on this guy. Can I get 2 attacks?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
And And Relbin, fire off your produce flame at whichever target.
You aim at the same thing Glaire's aiming for.
Okay, so the first guy, basically. All right, the first one is a hit. As you jump out, you kick in the door, you rush up to the first target, you bash him in the shoulder with Fregorak, and he's like, "Oh shit! Intruders!"
He said, "Fook."
Fook! Fook and cats coming out of nowhere. Second swipe misses, however. But Relbin, you've got your produce flame ready as you've summoned this wispy flame in your hand. You chuck it at the same Durgar opponent. Go ahead and roll damage because that hits. Oof. Oh
Spicy.
man. So you watch as you just set flame to his beard, and he is looking. He's looking on death's door at this point from those two big hits. Jeff, you are up as well for your thing.
I threw my card and I produced a hobgoblin.
A hobgoblin.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me find a picture of a hobgoblin. This gotta be something.
Wow, that's so weird. It looks just like a Dalmatian.
Where is it?
What?
They don't have hobgoblin.
Kiva.
Okay, let me just do goblin. Let me just find a normal goblin.
It's just what the card deck said.
Oh, you're fine.
It's actually in our DMs that I've saved forever ago.
Alright, we're just gonna do this evil looking thing. We're gonna put him like right here. Alright, so where do you want to place it, by the way?
Let's place him on the north side of the big dude, like on the
Like
other
up
side
here,
of this.
basically?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you summon this image of a hobgoblin, and the other Durgar sort of look at it like, "What the fuck is going on today?" They're freaking the fuck out. Alright. And Xena, now we're in normal initiative because Xena just summoned her Shadow Blade. Jeff, it is your turn now. We're after the surprise round. So
Yeah, I summoned it before.
yeah, so what would you like to do then, Xena, before, since we were all readying a surprise
Cookie
attack?
at him.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm not close enough to do anything, is what you're saying.
You can. It's the surprise round, so you can do whatever you want in the
I
first.
can attack?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm reading. Can I teleport behind him?
The
Can teleport?
the one that's close to you, or the one that's further away?
Like, or
She's a
next to
shadow
him,
monk.
the big Umber Hulk one. Like,
Oh.
right next to him.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
behind him. I guess I don't want to get flanked on the back, but like right next to him in the front.
Yeah. So
Like-
at this.
Right here.
Yeah. So at this moment, Xena, you all of a sudden feel like you feel a pain like overwhelm you in your gut. Like you suddenly feel kind of sick. And you all look and turn to look at Xena. She sort of holds her stomach for a moment, and you watch as she like lets out this like painful growl, and her eyes turn completely dark, completely black. The whites of her eyes are black.
Eyes.
And she looks at this hulking creature ahead of her. And Xena, as you do so, you remember the memories of Vincent, the memories of your father hiding secrets from you, the memories of Xena fighting her down in the pits below, the memories of Vince's betrayal all begin to well up inside you, and you all watch as from behind the Umber Hulk, a creature forms out of the smoke and the shadow, looking exactly like Xena. And it has a wicked grin on its face, except in a completely shadowy form. And Xena, as you go to swing your butcher's knife, you find yourself in that exact position where that shadowy figure was, and you all no longer see Xena where she was. So go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
Yay.
Wait, what Wait, what?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. She's gonna kill us all.
Yep.
So. Oh.
Okay.
Is it
That's
just-
new.
Which one do I roll again for that one?
Just roll 2 of your, just 2 normal attacks. You can use the unarmed ones,
Okay.
but it's gonna be, the damage is gonna be, yeah, that's a hit. So you carve into this thing's natural, almost insectoid-like armor with the first swing. It doesn't actually cut, but it like delivers this like psychic pain right to that point. And so go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 4 for that first hit. Oof. So you carve into this thing with the first hit. 14 points of damage. And then go ahead and roll again for your second attack. Okay, that hits with the butcher knife.
Same.
Yep, same thing. 2d8 plus 4. Alright, so Xena, you begin wailing into this thing, and you can tell she has done a significant amount of damage with just those 2 strikes. Her eyes still this shadow color.
The key to do patient defense, though?
No, because you this time you used your bonus action to teleport. So remember, if you teleport, you can't do stuff with the bonus
I
action.
can't use key.
Cannot
if
use
I
key.
use it. Okay.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent first turn. Jeff, you are up.
I like how you described it.
Thank you.
So is she still beside me technically, or?
No. Actually, she's over here. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, what?
She moved. She's over here now. But yeah, Jeff, you're up.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like staring bewildered. I'm just like, I knew it. She's gonna kill us all. She's gonna kill us all.
Demon.
Oh, actually, though, Jeff, make a charisma saving. Oh, wait, no, yet. No, go ahead. Sorry.
F.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
So all 4 of the Durgar are still alive, right?
Yeah. One of them is looking severely hurt. The one the closest to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna take out the Durgars right in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and do whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. He's almost dead.
Okay.
Found the next
Yeah, Eldritch Blade. Alright. Both. Okay. So the first Eldritch Blast hits him, and you watch as Jeff sort of materializes his sword and does 2 slashes in the air, crackling blue beams. One hits the Durgar ahead of you and completely, like, decapitates him. So he's dead. And he lets go of the rope at that point, of his rope, because he's dead. And so you got the other beam. Which target would you like to aim at the other beam at?
The Umber Hulk.
The Umber Hulk? Oh yeah, so the other beam, you slash once at him, then you slash at the Umber Hulk that Xena was attacking, and it strikes it right in the chest, sort of carving a section through that carapace that the creature has. Excellent job. Alright, the Durgar's like, "Ooh, fuck! They've killed him! Let's get out of here!" And you watch as he turns invisible and lets go of his rope. And you just sort of hear some footsteps. Okay.
In the distance.
In the distance, yeah. The other Durgar will follow up and do the same. So he will also turn invisible and get the fuck out. Okay. Yeah. So at this point, the creature sort of let, like, enough of the ropes have gone away that it, like, gets its head out of the bag that it was in. And Xena, it sort of turns to look at you, and as you look into this creature's yellow beady eyes, they seem to, like, turn and spin, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Not like this.
Yes. So yeah, so you can feel this thing trying to impose its will on you with its presence, but your eyes are pure black and you're filled with anger, and you just shake it off completely. Your presence overtaking the Umber Hulk's eyes. Go ahead. What would you like to do?
Oh, I am in such trouble.
Oh god.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, because I have +0.
Yeah.
Yes.
The likelihood that I could actually do that is very low. I was very lucky.
Fits the narrative.
Oh,
Okay.
just wait.
That does fit the narrative. Okay, I guess I will just try to hit it again with my Shadow Blade.
2 attacks. Let's go. The first one, you try to...
Advantage, by the way, just so you know, because it's in dim light.
Yeah, you do. So you go to cut through the carapace, and then it sort of strikes hard on the carapace, but then you feel something on your hand that pushes down harder, and you just cut through the Umber Hulk.
Not but the devil.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll
roll?
2d8 plus 4 again for the damage. Okay. So you cut through and deal a significant portion of damage as this thing sort of makes this howled out insectoid-like noise, like as you're like cutting into it.
What the hell did it give me?
Yeah.
I
Go ahead, do it again. Yeah, so you strike through again. Again, your hand lands on that tough carapace, but you feel this weight giving you more strength to push through. All right. It is looking very, very hurt at this point. Just from Xena.
Use a key
Yeah, you can use a key now.
to do unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Like to punch it with my other hand.
Yes. Go for it. This does not have advantage, right? Because it's not the weapon.
Right.
So you try to punch, boom, and you just hit that insectoid armor, and it just kind of like, ow.
Damn it.
Go ahead. If you're using a key, you got one more hit.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that one hits. And then so you just wind up, you grit your teeth and wind up even harder this time. Kapow! Breaking through the carapace. The creature's looking very hurt already from that.
I was kind of hoping she'd kill it before my turn.
No, it's your turn, so go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, I know.
Me too.
Hang on. Ahem. Yeah, this is. Yeah, that's what I expected.
Okay, so Glare, as...
Short rest before we came in here. I can't remember.
Yeah, you did.
We did a short
Okay,
rest,
okay.
yeah.
So Glare, as you look into this thing's eyes, you sort of feel yourself, like, just sort of drift off, and your arms just drop to your sides. So before you do anything, please roll a 1d8 for me.
Okay.
One. Okay.
That's bad.
So yeah, so you just stand there sort of staring off into space, like just staring at the creature, and the rest of you just watch as Glare does nothing. That's it for your... That's it
So,
for your
in
turn.
case you're wondering, my charisma is a -1.
Okay, so
Wonder.
the other Durgar is going to turn invisible and also let go of his thing. Relbin, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, so Relbin, you look into this thing's eyes and you're just like, huh, that's weird.
Fascinating.
Exactly. Exactly what I was going for. Go ahead.
Like drilling on himself.
You can take your turn.
Alright. Let's see. It's looking very, very messed up, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, let's try produce flames to see if I can end this.
Okay. Do it. That hits. Jeez, you guys are rolling good.
Thank God.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
we're rolling well.
So
aren't we?
you watch as Relbin is like fascinating. And then he puts out a small produced flame in his hand, and then it grows twice its size, the flame. And he just hurls it at the thing. And then it just like, and you hear this thing shriek out in pain. It is looking, oh my god, very hurt after that.
I'm like, that's not serial killer crazy at all.
You're one to talk.
I know, right?
Claire, what's wrong with you?
The creature is really pissed off at this point, so it turns to you, Xena, and it is going to try to hit you with both of its claws first. But as it does so, you just catch one of the claws in one hand and then block the other one with like your forearm. So you catch one of its claws and then block the other with your forearm, and then it's like looking in this panicked rage. It's going to come down at you with its mandibles and try to bite on you. And the bite, however, is successful. So it comes down on your upper shoulder here and bites down, and you take 14 points of slashing damage as it sort of just bites in with those.
They can hit hard.
Mandibles. Yeah. But you blocked its claws, so there's that.
Right.
Alright. So 14 points of damage to Xena. Jeff, you're up.
14 points of damage to me?
Yes, 14 points.
Okay.
Cool. Since he's turned facing her, do I have to do a charisma saving throw?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, here we go. I don't know if his facing made a difference.
Okay,
Yeah,
no problem. Jeff's like,
I got a +8 for my charisma, so I'm the.
Jeff's like, I know I'm better than you. I don't need this. You know.
I am superior.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like step out in the room some right here across from him, and then I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Please kill this before it gets to me, please.
Yep, you have cursed it. It is cursed.
And now I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Yep. The first one.
Jesus Christ.
Good lord. Okay, so the first Eldritch
That's +3 to both.
Yeah. It bounces off the carapace, the first one, but the second one, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, thank God. I didn't want it to be like Sarah. Zero curse.
I have -1. I'm worse off than you.
I know.
Let's do like I want to like basically like cleave him in two, like but sideways instead.
Okay, yeah. So you whip out your sword and twirl it around, and you watch as the sword begins to light up with this frost type glow that shimmers, and then you slice, and this giant Eldritch Blast slash slices through the back of the Umber Hulk and splits it right in two. Xena, like this goo like flies on you, like as its blood sort of splits in half right in front of your face, and yeah, it's dead. However, it's not over yet. As the invisible Durgar go, "We can't let them stop the boss's plan! Get them!" And they come out from the shadows to attack you. So here we go. The first one, I will say, comes up to you, Xena, and is going to try to hit you with his war pick. But even though he was invisible and you couldn't see him to start with, you just sort of instinctively like just the shadow like around you moves and sort of blocks his arm for you, like as you turn to look at him. The next one is going to say he's right there. He's going to come up and hit you, Glare.
Probably with advantage, yeah.
With advantage. And it hits. So you, just barely though, for 6 points of piercing damage. Just out of nowhere, this war pick comes in and cleaves you right in between the two metal plates of Rourke's armor. And you take 6 points of piercing damage. And you see this dwarf appear next to you again. Okay. Xena, you're up. So this Durgar sort of came out and tried to hit you. What do you do?
Okay. How many are around us that I can see? I only see one.
You see
There's
one
one over by me too.
One on you and one on Glare right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. Okay. I'm gonna hit it with unarmed strike, not my blade.
Okay.
Twice, because I need to build up charges.
Okay. Go for it. That hits. So you punch once and punch him right in the gut for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn it.
The second punch, however, you don't find purchase. You just sort of hit a part in his armor that doesn't.
And then I use a key to do 2 more.
Okay. So boom, you're just like punching all sorts of areas of his body. That one hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 6 points of damage, and the third one unfortunately misses as he sort of ducks under that last hit. But he's looking bloodied after just 2 punches. Yeah. Is that it for your turn?
You can do anything else, right?
Yes. True.
Yeah.
Glare, you're up.
Blair kind of shakes himself a little bit and kind of looks down at the Durgar that just swung a pick at him. And you just hear a low growl as he drops his shield.
Uh-oh.
Takes Fragrak in both hands.
Yep. Two-handed mode, so your AC's down by 2 now.
Yeah, 3 actually.
3, okay. Oh, it's a +1, okay. So yeah, both of those hit. So 18 points of damage. You come down, you just start hammering on this dude. You hit him once in the head and then once in the shoulder right next to it. And he takes 18 points of damage and is also bloodied and looking very hurt. Okay. Jeff, you watch as a third Durgar appears behind you and tries to hit you with his war pick as well. And he does hit you. So in the back, you feel this war pick strike you in the back. Oh, and you feel a sharp pain between your shoulder blades as you take 6 points of piercing damage, and he is now made visible behind you. So 6 points to Jeff, and Relbin, you're up again.
Let's
Isn't the
see.
Amber Hulk dead?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dead. Sorry, let me get it out of here.
I can try and take one out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can try and take out the one on Xena.
Okay. Is it within 30 feet? Let me.
Oh, yeah, let me. Nope.
Just
Never
out
mind.
of range. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
could
guess
could move up a bit too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna move up. Does that do it?
Yeah.
Nope, still not much. Shoot.
You still have movement. You could go up over one more. I
Yeah, but I might risk an opportunity attack or
True.
being 5 feet of that guy.
think. Yeah. True. Up to you.
I'll take the one on Glare then.
Okay. Go
Let's
ahead.
try
and
to.
Make an attack roll. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. So again, you watch as Relbin produces this flame in his hand and throws it right over Glare's shoulder, just completely setting ablaze the Durgar's whole face, and he screams out in pain, "Ah!" as he burns, and he's dead.
Damn,
That guy's dead.
you're rolling good on the damage here.
I know.
No.
It was sick. All right, Jeff, you behind
Shoot
you.
more damage than us.
Behind you, this Durgar is standing there. He just struck you in the back with a war pick. What do you do?
So I turn and I sneer at him, and then I kind of like take one step away and lean away from him, and then I cast Ice Step. And I move all the way to the other side of the room.
You can do the same thing as me.
I know, but mine's frosty.
I
Okay.
know, mine's shadowy. It's the same thing.
Wait, I thought Jeff was supposed to be the shady one.
I know, right?
Okay, so you teleport yourself. Immediately after you disappear, a boom sounds. Each creature within 10 feet of the space you left must make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, yours is more badass because they have to make Constitution saving.
Okay, so Relbin, you
It's
have to
actually,
make
I
a
think it's
Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit! I didn't know he was within range of me. I thought he was back behind Glare.
Okay, but you do save, so you only take half. So go ahead and roll damage for this, Jeff.
His is an attack action, I think, isn't it, to use that?
Yeah, it's a fucking 3d10 though.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, so you guys watch as the ice sort of coalesces around Jeff as he steps down on the ground and it shatters out, producing this like frost nova effect that hits the Durgar and unfortunately catches a bit of Relbin. So Relbin, you take 6 points of damage as you manage to duck out of the way of most of it, but it's cold, you know. It just sort of sets in on your bones there. The Durgar.
We're working on that relationship between Robin and Jeff. Woo! Friendship, BFFs, life.
Okay.
Well, I rematerialize on the other side of the room. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see if he has advantage. He does not. Okay. Oh wait.
He's talking about earlier.
Against poison spells and illusions. Yeah, he does have advantage, but he still fails. What's your DC? It's 18, right? Or some crazy thing?
What's that?
What's your save DC? 18.
Cut out the parry.
Oh, sorry. Let me just go ahead and...
Oh, wait. I thought this one had its own. I don't know. Yeah, it's an 18 Constitution save roll.
Yeah, so you watch as the frost shards sort of impale this Durgar, and he's already looking bloodied just from that frost step. Okay, so the one on you, Xena, is also going to swing at you with his war pick. And he deals 6 points of piercing damage again as he just sort of hits you in the shoulder with the war pick. And it is your turn.
Try to hit him on arm strike again.
Okay. First one misses. You swing, but he's ducking underneath. But then you just kind of knee him in the gut with the second one. So go ahead and roll damage for that. All right. He sort of spits out this blood onto the gray stone floor. He is looking very hurt.
I use a key to do it again.
Yeah, you can either just use the bonus action for one without spending a key, or you can do two if you spend a key. Up to you.
2, just in case I miss, I guess.
Okay. So you spend a key. Flurry of blows. Okay, first one hits. So you just like bust his teeth in, and then just punch him and uppercut him, and he is dead.
Yay!
Yep.
That's what I wanted.
Glare, you're up.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna charge at this guy and hit him with Fragger.
Do it.
Let's see. Two-handed swing.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Why
Second.
am I rolling lower on my two-handed hits?
I don't know. So you bash him once across the face. You come around for the backswing, but unfortunately he ducks just enough. But he is looking very hurt and very bloodied at this point. However, since you're in his way, he's going to try to hit you with his war pick to try to finish you.
Finish me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. But unfortunately, he just sort of tinks on your armor. Wait, actually, how much did your AC go down from dropping your shield?
I'm at 18 right now.
Oh, F. Never mind. He hits you square in the chest. And you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yeah,
All right.
because he hits you with that war pick. Okay. All right. Relbin.
You know what time it is.
Produce flame time.
Yep.
All right, do it up.
You know what time it is.
That hits. All right. How do you do this?
I think I'll basically just catch his clothes on fire and have him run around for a little bit.
Yeah, so you throw the flame and it lights him on fire and he's like, ah! Ah! Screams and runs into the wall and then falls and then he's like a smoldering corpse as he sits there and dies. Okay. That's the end of combat. Good job.
Okay, how's everyone looking?
Progress.
That takes an hour.
Yeah.
So whenever the fight's done, I walk over to Rilbin and I like grab his wrist and I open his hand and I put a healing potion in it. And then I turn around and I walk away. I didn't say a word to him. I just put his hand and turn over.
Since time is of the essence,
Yeah, I would say probably not.
I think I'm gonna use... How hurt is everyone?
I'm basically bloodied at this point, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Xena and Glare are both kind of bloodied.
Okay.
I'm only down 6 points, so.
I'm gonna pop
Why
Aura
the
Vitality.
fuck does it keep muting me? I don't understand.
Well, didn't you say, Perry, that we had like all the time in the world last night?
I didn't quite phrase it like that, but if you choose to interpret it that way, you sure can.
I don't think we should.
Let's-
I
I'm
still
gonna
have a
bet-
spell slot.
I'm gonna wager that we're getting close to where we need to be. So I can cast Aura Vitality to heal everyone up.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to do every tick?
No, I'll just say if you're just sitting there and letting it tick, I'll say everyone's
Yeah.
healed to full.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so go ahead and mark off that spell slot, and everyone you're healed to full. As Relbin sort of, you watch as he sort of concentrates, and all these gold and sort of red fiery lights sort of begin dancing around him, and then they all begin dancing around you. And you watch as your wounds begin to slowly heal over a few seconds, and you're at full health, everybody. So, yeah.
Glare kind of shakes his head a little bit and goes back and retrieves his shield. Like, oh, what? You're like I was asleep for a second there.
It's fine, yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
So,
I just look at Relvin, I'm like, cookie?
Thank you.
I give him one chocolate chip cookie. Thank you.
Relvin begins munching on it.
Yay. It tastes very good, by the way. I'm a good
So,
cook.
anything of note in this room, Perry? Or?
yeah, so to the eastern side, you see that there's a sort of gate that blocks your path. There's a 15-foot high, about 10-foot wide iron gate that's set into a 20-foot high, 15-foot wide wall. And it has a it's got like a bulky padlock on it, and so it looks like a pretty sturdy door, and it's got this big ass padlock on it. Other than that, you also see a path to the north, though you're not sure where that leads.
So where do we go?
Glare tries to kick in the door.
Can we also
Okay.
investigate the area, like the bodies, to see if they had any money on them or anything like that we killed?
Yeah, you do some time to investigate, but they don't really have any money on them. They just have shields, javelins, war picks, scale mail.
Does anyone have like the ability to pick the lock?
Well,
Yeah,
Glare, so you try to kick the door, make a athletics check.
Oh, you're gonna let me? Okay.
Well, I thought that's what you said.
The door.
You're gonna try
That's
it.
great.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try.
Yeah. Your foot just sort of slams against this gray stone monolithic door of very sturdy construction, and nothing happens to the door.
I just stare at Claire. I'm like, wow.
Now all of China knows you're here.
They probably all know we're here now.
All of
Great.
China knows you're.
It was worth a try.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't tried in a while.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should try a more elegant solution.
Fine. Glare takes out the thieves' tools that he has and tries to pick the lock.
Okay. Make a dexterity check with a thieves' tool check.
Ooh. And I'm proficient with it, and I get double proficiency bonus now.
Oh, fancy. Go ahead and roll that with advantage.
Glad that you know how to do this, because no, I don't know.
So you guys watch as Glare's like, well, pulls out his little tinker tool kit, or whatever thieves' tools, and he's like,
So I don't think I get advantage. Isn't it just +6?
Yeah, it's...
oh, I thought you
Hang
said
on,
you got advantage.
Let
Okay.
me hang on. Where is it?
You mean expertise? Or did
One
Essentially
sec.
expertise.
A tool expertise. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for
Oh,
any
okay.
ability check you make with that has your proficiency as a tool.
Yeah. So just do it.
A
With
D20 plus
expertise.
6 then.
Yep. Let's see what you get. Yeah, that's fine. So you guys watch as Glare expertly with some. It was a difficult lock, but Glaire's skilled enough that he just easily picks it, and the padlock falls.
It's just not the same.
All right.
I just say that let's look for traps. Can we roll?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Can I assist?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You're assisting her, or are you rolling for yourself?
I'm looking as well.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you do assist her, and you are certain that there's nothing trapped with this door.
Damn.
It appears to be safe to open.
Yeah, that 20.
Now Glare kicks in the door.
Wait, I'm salting. Before he kicks in the door, I'm salting.
Shit.
Okay. So Xena, you sort
I
of
just
slink
fade
to the shadows.
I'm like, I'm
Ninja
gonna follow in the
Where the
shadows.
shit did Zeta go?
gone.
I really don't like not knowing where she is right now. There's something going on here.
Oh, she's gonna kill us. I swear she's gonna kill us.
All right.
The Cheshire cat that fades in the shadows.
It's exactly like that.
And you just see like the glint of his mouth smiling, or his eye, the twinkle in his eye. That's all you see
Yep.
every now and then.
That's
in
it.
The shadows.
That's it.
Oh my god.
We're all mad here.
Oh yeah, I almost got the potion of healing in my inventory.
This is more terrifying than the friggin' dragon was.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys going in, or what's going
Well,
on?
I sneak in because I just fell, so
Yeah, I
walk through
guess
the door.
I'll as I said, Glare kicks in the door and starts walking through.
Okay, so as you walk in, I'm just going to describe this room. So this is very clearly the forge room. Smoke fills this warm cavern, which has a ceiling that ranges from 40 feet down to 20 feet high along the south wall. The source of the smoke and heat is a 10-foot tall stone forge shaped like a pyramid with its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of firelight spew from the top of the forge, which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east from the forge, with rows of black anvils on either side of the depression. Overlooking the forge are 4 20-foot tall guard towers with gray-skinned dwarves standing behind their low battlements. Stone stairs provide access to the tops of the 2 towers nearest the forge. South of the forge is an enormous 5-foot tall platform fitted with cranes and clamps, with short flights of iron stairs leading to the top of the platform. Surrounding it is a cleanup crew consisting of a female Durgar with a horn and 6 hulking bipeds, their white fur stained with soot. They're tossing scraps into a cylindrical container in the 20-foot high ceiling above this bin is a wide rectangular hole. Yeah, everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy.
This one's a lot, so here, just bear with me here. Okay. So much initiative. Here we go. Roll this. I'm just gonna try to go as best I can. Yep, all this. I know.
Guys, he's still rolling.
Yep.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is why I wanted to take a short rest. Saying,
I don't think we would have gotten one.
Too late now. We're in it to win it.
I mean, during a short rest, they can come looking for us.
yeah, I know, but we could have just went in that place with the people playing cards, like the other room right before where they were playing cards, and then be like, "Hey, we're gonna stay in here. Can you like,
Okay, I think I've rolled all the initiatives for this extremely detailed encounter. So, yeah, first
I'm
up.
stealth, by the way, just so you know, I'm stealth.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah, you rolled a nat 20 stealth, so no one can see you. You're in the fucking shadows. You're fucking gone. Everyone, they see the other three, but you're.
Meanwhile, Glaire's standing there.
Yeah, Glaire's just like, oh shit. Okay.
Bronze armor, kind of just standing there.
I'll say you also still have your shadow blade out for the purposes of this. Okay, so the first you guys watch is one of the creatures that are pinned up that you saw it with the Myconid Sovereign, except those were controlled. It looks kind of like this. Looks like this fucking thing. It's like a creepy dog-looking creature. But yeah, it's gonna charge at you. So at you guys, but it only has 60 feet of movement. So let's see how far it gets. So it gets about there. Okay. So it's like right there. So that thing just makes a beeline towards you all. Jeff, what do you do? So you see, like, up on the battlements here are like 3 Durgar per post, a whole bunch of those creatures down to the south with the female Durgar also staring at you.
Can I actually see the guys up on the tower? Like, can I hit them at range?
Yeah, I'll say they have half cover, so their AC, because it's like they're behind the battlements a little bit, and you're like on the low ground. So they'll have like a small bonus to their AC, but you can hit them.
I'm gonna move up.
You said, is the tower? This thing? Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's the towers are right behind us, basically. So there's one right behind us and then one to the northeast.
I thought they were. What's the thing in front of us? The thing that has
the freaking werewolf dog. Oh, that's the forge itself. Right
that's
there.
that's like the heart of the
like
forge.
The thing that looks like it has stairs in front of us, down below.
Oh, that's the platform with the cranes on it he was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where the workers are. That's where this thing came from.
Glare might know what that would be used for. Glare, make a intelligence check. I'd say with advantage, since you're an artificer, and you'd be
And specializing in blacksmith.
Yeah, you would know a lot about this. Yeah, you're pretty sure that platform was definitely used to probably build and probably even repair a very large construct.
Like a dragon.
I mean, it's possible.
Probably.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna move this way.
Indian?
I'm gonna move this way a little bit, and then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast the werewolf dog man.
Oh, the werewolf? Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go there.
So he pulls out his sword, 2 forceful slashes in the air as the crackling beams of energy fly towards that creepy-looking werewolf dog thing. Both hit direct and point into its chest, carving a big, deep scar into the creature, dealing 24 points of force damage. It is already looking bloody from that one strike.
Okay, glass cannon.
Okay. Let's see, which target even is this? Alright. So you all don't really see what's going on, but something happens with that guy. Something happens with this guy. Let me see. Another one of those creatures is going to rush up to the aid of its buddy. And that's all it can do. You watch as one of the Durgar on the far platform doubles in size. And Glare, it's now your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go out and meet my buddies here.
Okay. Hello, friends.
And let's see how good their constitution is.
Okay. Okay, DC 15 on both of them?
Yep. On both of them. Thunderclap.
Okay, they both fail.
As Glare just runs up and just smashes his shield with Fragrak, and you see a shockwave emit.
Yes. They both get knocked back and their ears ring.
I really...
Click on
is
my
that-
character again.
I
to
rolled a 1
test
and a
the
4.
Range.
What was that? Sorry, Xena?
How do I test the range on my character again? How do I click to see how far something is?
Oh, there's like a ruler on the left side of the screen, and you can like click that ruler, and then you can like it's like a ruler icon. So I can show you, like, this is like 10 feet, and then like this person is 60 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to be able to, like, when I move and stuff, I thought that Relvin told me how to do it, but I don't remember how now.
Yeah, it's when you click on your token and pick it up.
Yeah.
You right-click it once to bring up the measuring tool,
Yeah.
and if you right-click, and you basically can plan out your movement. Like, for instance, like I right-click 20 feet to my right, and then go down 30 to 35 feet total. Does that?
I right click it, you said?
Yeah, you hold left click and you then press right click as you're dragging your character.
Oh god. I don't know, I'm messing up. Okay, that's fine. I'll just ask him, I guess. I don't know how to do this.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I can just tell you how far it is. So that's it for your turn, Glare.
Yep.
This Durgar up here is going to double in size. That's it for their turn. Wait, hold on. Which one's turn was that then? I'm so confused. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, a different Durgar also grows double in size. Okay. And then this other creature, which is all the way down here, is... God damn. This is like awful. Hold on. Sorry. I'm losing track of everything. Okay. This... Oh my god, what is going on with my...
All the bad guys. All the bad guys.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit here, because this is... My screen is freaking out on me. What the... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna refresh Roll20, because it's really bad.
Okay.
Give me one moment. It's just like wigging out every time I...
Distances or dash. I'll just look it up.
What was it? I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, I didn't either.
One moment while this loads. Okay. So hopefully this will let me do stuff. Okay. So I'm just gonna measure it out. Alright, so this thing is going to move up beside you, Glare, like right here.
Mm-hmm.
But it can't attack you. It's just...
You had to dash, okay.
It had to dash, yeah. And then this Durgar is going to move over a bit and also double in size. This creature... Glare's going to be surrounded by these things.
You used to say that like I don't want that.
And then... Okay, that's it for its turn. This Durgar is going to move up onto the platform, and she's going to say, "Intruders!" And she's going to blow the horn. And it's going to alert the entire area. And then she's going to grow to twice her dwarf size. And then this one is going to move as far as it can as well. Which is only... It's actually not even going to be able to get anywhere near you. And then... Let's see. This Durgar will double in size. This one is also going to move up as far as it can, next to all of its buddies. This Durgar will double in size, and this Durgar will double in size. Okay, after all that, Relbin, you're up.
All right. Okay. This is not looking good. But I'm gonna move there,
Yep.
and I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Ooh. And you're gonna hit all.
All but this line, because it's 10,
Okay.
10 feet wide.
Okay. So these
Centering.
these 4 basically.
Yep.
Okay. And what do they need to
And-
make?
It's a dex save.
Okay. Does it catch the dwarf or no? She's kind of like
No, it's-
up on a platform.
It's 3 foot long, 10 feet tall. So.
Okay, so no. So it'll catch these. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as Relbin sort of moves down, and in his arms begins these waves begin to like flow around his arms, and they keep spinning and spinning faster and faster, and then a jet, this massive tidal wave, shoots out from his arms and kind of pushes against all these werewolf-looking weird creatures, and they all need to make dex saves. Okay.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll damage for that. DC 17. Let's see how dexterous they are here.
Yeah.
Fail. Pass. Success. Fail. And success. So two fail and 2 succeed. So 2 of them take 14 points of damage as they're buffeted by this tidal wave. And the other 2 take half, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And the 2 that failed are knocked prone.
Okay, so I will mark the 2 that failed with a little little mark to indicate that they are prone. And these 2 take 7 points of damage as they're also buffeted by this a little bit. But they manage to hold their ground as they just sort of withstand the wave. Okay? Excellent. Xena, you're up. So you see tons of these little shits. What do you do?
You said that I have my Shadow Blade pistol, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking. And I can hold my action and come in at the end, right? Since I'm stealth.
Yeah, you can. It is already kind of like near the end of the round too. But yeah.
Oh, there's not. I'm not. It's almost at the end of the order.
Of this round, yeah. You rolled a 7 on initiative, so you're kind of low.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to, can I move, like, over towards the things that Jeff is doing to try to go up the stairs to the town stealth?
You have 2 ways of doing this. Since you're a monk, I will allow you to attempt to do some dope monk shit and run up the side of the wall. But it will take an acrobatics check. Or you can take the long. Oh shit.
Well then.
Okay.
Fucking go.
So
or
you-
you can. Oh, just do it. Okay.
So Xena turns and looks, and she looks up at this watchtower. She sees stairs around, but she's like, "Oh, that's gonna take too long." And she just looks up and then bolts and then leaps and then begins doing like monk stuff to get up to the
Because I'm stealth, so you just
Yeah.
hear footsteps on the wall. It's like from you're like, what is
super
this
light.
noise?
I was gonna say the sad part is none of us saw it.
I know, none of us. Anyway.
Yeah, so you
that's
leap
okay.
up, and then you got your butcher's hand, and you see 2 giant Durgar in front of you. What do you do?
Yeah, so can I hit him?
Yeah, so you're standing on the ledge here, and then you're actually taller than them at this point because you're standing on top of the battlements there, and they're large, but you're standing on top of the thing. So go ahead and make 2 strikes. First one hits. as you come at him with the first slash from the weapon. So that's 2d8 plus 4. Yep. So you cut through him and you watch as he begins to bleed as the psychic energy hits him hard. The second one also hits because you have advantage with that weapon. So.
Sorry, I have to type.
Go ahead. So you just like straight up kill the first one right in front of you with just the shadow blade. Slash, his head caves in, his ears bleed, his nose is bleeding, he shrinks down to normal size and is dead. There's another one there.
I don't get another one, right?
You do get one. You can do a normal punch if you'd like.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
That also hits because you were stealthed. This is a surprise attack, so you have advantage. So go ahead and roll.
Yay.
So then you just sort of spin around and you like heel kick this dude right in the chin for 7 points of damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
kapow. And so yeah, you're up to.
assassin for the win.
You just fuck those dudes up.
The Durgar like behind this, like the one like directly in front of you, who you're looking at now, Xena sort of looks surprised and shocked as you just killing the one in front of him, and he smiles for a bit, and he says, "For Grandolpha Musgard!" And then he charges up to this one, and then tries to stab him in the back.
Yeah.
Hell to the fucking yeah.
Yeah. He misses, unfortunately, as he's unable to pierce the hide, but he at least seems to be on your side, so I'm going to mark him with a yellow dot.
Thank God.
Cool deal. Glad I didn't do what I was gonna do initially.
Then you start to hear throughout the forge, "For Grandolpha Musgar, for Grandolpha Musgar," and like they're like rising up, you know. So this guy also tries to turn on his fellow members and will try to hit them. Oh man, they're rolling so bad. Your allies.
That
Okay.
sounds about accurate.
Yeah, and this
You know what?
guy.
It's okay. It's still better than what we were dealing with.
This guy will double in size, but he's also your ally. Okay. Alright. So, at this point, you hear noises, however, coming from the room above you. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Actually, how much movement does this thing have? 20. Oh, sorry. My bad. So it should be like, hold on, let me just count that again. 20, 25, 30, 40. So you should be like right here. Okay. So you watch as this like Durgar that is built into a sort of construct, and his face is like looks like it's in immense pain with lifeless eyes. He looks kind of like this, almost as if he's been fused to this construct-like body. Begins to like step out slowly and is making its way towards you.
No wonder she wasn't impressed.
Two of them actually. 25, 30,
Same thing.
40, yeah, same thing. So like 3 of these things are sort of slowly making their way down onto the field, but they're unable.
Oh, that's not him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, meanwhile, this creature next to you, Glare, one of the werewolf-looking crazy little things, is going to try to hit you.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
With its claw.
I'm hoping they don't have pack tactics is what I'm really hoping.
No, one of the claws hits you for, I don't know why it's not auto-rolling, but that's going to really slow things down, so I'm going to change that real quick. Auto-roll damage, please, for the love of God. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this again. Just the damage, though, I'm taking from these.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the first one hits you for 5 points of slashing damage as it slashes you. Roll the 23 to hit. Second one's a 19 to hit, so you block it. So you take 5 points of slashing damage only from one of its claws. All right. Jeff, you're up.
So, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the one. Actually, I'm gonna step down to a little bit closer again to try to stay away from those 2 guys coming down. so I'm not in melee range of him.
Yeah.
And then my Eldritch Blast, same wolf guy again.
Go for it.
That's good.
Yeah, both of those hit. You slash twice with your sword, split it in half right in front of Glare.
Okay, now, as that happens,
Yeah.
I'm going to use a Cursed Spectre.
Ooh, and tell us how this works. Tell us what this looks like.
So basically, like, since it's the first time this is ever happening to me, like, I feel like this, it's like this pull on what I've just killed, and like, my hands kind of like, I see like this, like, shadowy ice type thing coming off my hands, and I just instinctively stick my hand out and like, point it towards the thing I just killed, and you see this like, beam of like, this ghostly ice look just like, land right into the body that is killed, and then this like frosty, like blue specter just rises out of the body.
Oh, blue! I have a blue one. Yeah. Okay, so what does this thing have? Armor and AC?
So it says, hold on. Starting at 6th level, blah 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 blah. When you slay humanoid rises, it's rise for corpse as a specter statistics which are in monster manual. When the specter appears, it gains temporary hit points equal to half your warlock level.
Half your so
it gets
3.
its own initiative. Yeah, so it's only got 3 HP.
Let me see if I have a specter in here. If
But
not, I
has-
can look it up real quick.
Said
Well, I've
temp
got it.
HP.
I've already got it up. Yeah, 3 temp
That's
HP.
3 temp HP on top of what's normal. I thought.
Is it? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
All right. Well, let me look up this thing real quick.
Well, the specter, I've got it pulled up.
Okay.
It's got 5d8 hit points. This shows 22.
22 average. Okay, so we'll
Yeah,
do
22
25 then, because you're half your warlock level, and then the AC of it.
It's only got a 12 AC.
12. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's on the field now.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
So I guess I need to roll an initiative for it, don't I?
I can roll that. I can give it that. But actually, what is? Or no, go ahead and roll its initiative yourself. Yeah, and then I'll put it in the.
Oh fuck.
Oh damn, it's really good. So let's add this one to the initiative. I'll have it go right after you. Unless, does it say anything in particular on when it moves? Or just...
No, it doesn't say anything. Like, it doesn't say that it goes, like, right after me or anything like that.
Okay, well, since it's rolled a 20 by itself then, I'll have it go. So go ahead. It's gonna move to the closest target, and which is, like, right next to it, and go ahead and make an attack roll. With whatever...
It's a, so it only has one ability, Life Drain. It's it's just a d20 plus 4.
Okay, go ahead and roll
it gets
that.
a plus 5 on its attack roll.
Yes. In the future, I will add that as a normal token so that it's easier, but
Yeah.
for some reason specters are not in this campaign, so I don't have one built already.
Really? That seems like something that might be in this campaign.
Yeah, I know. I thought so too. There's shadows, but not that. Yeah, so that hits. So you watch as this blue, cold, icy, ghost-like creature reaches out and slashes across that werewolf creature. Sort of begins to drain some of its life force. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so it's a 3d6, but it also gets a plus 5 off of my charisma modifier.
Okay, so 3d6 plus 5. Damn. So you watch as this thing begins to wither. Its muscles begin to degrade and sort of wither as this thing deals a significant portion of damage, sucking away this creature's life force. It is looking bloodied, very hurt at this point. Excellent turn. Let's see. This Durgar is going to try to attack the one that turned on them, the traitor. It's going to try to hit him with a war pick, and he does succeed. So your ally Durgar takes 7 points of damage as he comes down on him.
Oh sure, there's hits.
Exactly. This guy, however, is your ally. And he will try to hit one of the other ones with his enlarged war pick, and he does hit. Ooh, dealing significant. He hits him hard, straight in the jaw. The unsuspecting Durgar gets struck by the traitor, and he is looking bloodied. That one did a significant number on him. The prone Quaggoth jumps to his feet below you, Glare, and he is going to try to strike you with his claws. The first one does hit, dealing 6 points of slashing damage as it manages to claw through your armor, but the second slash misses completely. And it's going to... I'm going to have it like rotate like around here. Okay, the Durgar over here is going to come down and strike at the traitor with his war pick, but he misses completely. He just strikes the ground nearby. And Glare, it's your turn. So tons of these motherfuckers are around you. What do you do?
Step in the middle and smash my shield again.
Okay.
Hulk smash.
Another shock.
I was going to cast Shatter, but two of my allies got too close. I'm sorry.
Fail.
For being ranged, it's kind of funny.
What's your DC? 15? Yeah, that's another
15.
fail.
I was afraid these
Only
hammer
4 damage. What is my rolls for damage? That it's 2d6.
That's a success. Success takes no damage, right?
No damage. It's just a cantrip.
Okay, so success on that one as well. And the last one, fail. So 3 of them fail for 4 points of damage as they are shook by this
That's still
sonic
12
boom.
damage.
Alright. Yeah, still not bad. The one that's the most hurt, that's prone, looks frenzied at this point as it's freaking out. It's very wounded. And like any wounded animal, that is when they are the most dangerous. Okay, so be careful of that one. Alright, the Durgar back here in front of you, Xena, is going to try to attack you with its enlarged war pick. But you just sort of jump over it, like you jump over the war pick as he tries to stab you with it. That's... Yeah. Wait. That was that dude's turn. And who's the other one's turn? Hold on. I'm getting my Durgar confused. It's only because there's 100 million of them.
There's only one that's in front of me that is the bad one. The other one's on my team, right?
Yeah, the other one's on your team. So yeah, I forgot about this Durgar over here. He tries to hit one of your allied Durgar working for Grandolpha, but the other one blocks it with his shield. So the one on your side blocked it. Yeah, so then it is... I'm just going to make sure I'm not skip your turn. Okay, yeah, it's just a lot of enemies. So this one is going to try to hit you, Glare, since you're the immediate target.
Yeah.
It swings wildly at you, but is unable to pierce your Iron Man-esque armor. Just scraping against it. Okay, so then this Durgar is going to try to hit one of your allies. And does find purchase on him. Trying to go a little faster. This one's going to claw you again twice, Glare. Again, finds no purchase. You're just tanking all this shit. They're just trying to claw at you and get to you, but it's not really effective. However, the enlarged female Durgar with the horn sort of throws her horn to the ground and grits her teeth. You fucking fools! Kill him! And she's going to throw an enlarged javelin right at your face.
Oh, that's great.
But you just sort of duck and it kind of goes overhead, and Jeff, you see it whiz by.
Oh shit!
It's large javelin.
Probably could have blocked that one. Sorry.
This prone creature is going to stand, and you see this one is very, very hurt and bloodied, and you see this like fury and rage in its eyes as it's scared of dying, and it's going to swipe at you very manically. Both slashes hit.
Ouch.
For 13 points of damage plus. This is going to be a lot. plus another 10 points. So you take 23 points of slashing damage from just that one enraged target. Oh. It is vicious now. It's like freaking out. That's it for its turn.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt.
Yeah, after that one. The unenraged one is going to try to slash at you twice, but misses completely. But you're still like a little bit panicking, Blair. You're like, oh my god, I didn't expect them to enrage like that. Okay, so this Durgar is going to swing at his enemy, but misses. This one is going to swing at the traitor and hits. He's looking rough at this point, unfortunately. Okay. And Relbin, you're up.
I'm gonna summon Beast.
Okay.
Right here.
The wolf?
Yep, the wolf.
Okay.
Level 2.
Okay. And can you give me the stats on that real quick?
How do I put it in chat?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you could just tell me the AC and HP.
AC is 11 plus spell level, which is level 2.
Okay, so 13.
Health, hit points are 30.
Okay.
Dark vision 60 feet.
Okay.
Passive perception 12. I don't think it's gonna matter. It's got pack tactics.
Okay. So go ahead and make an attack roll, as it's gonna, I assume, kill that frenzy. Try to attack the frenzied one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but before that, I can use my bonus action since it goes to turn after me.
Sure.
I healing word glare.
Okay. Healing words. Go ahead and roll the healing word for glare. So glare, Relbin begins to chant in a language you don't know. At least I don't think you know. And
I know Elvis.
you know
That'd be
Sylvan?
good, Sylvan.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, so, and you watch as your wounds begin to heal. You gain 7 HP back. And yeah, Relbin, go ahead and roll for the wolf, because it is the wolf's
Yeah,
turn.
it is my spell attack modifier, so D20 plus 9
Okay.
with advantage. Because pack tactics is amazing.
Yep, go ahead and roll all that attack. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
God damn.
D8
Well,
plus
it's adding it all together. It's not supposed to.
Yeah.
D8 plus 6.
All right, the summoned wolf leaps and pounces on top of the Wolverine-like creature and bites its neck and rips its throat out as it's dead. Kills it. So, excellent job. Xena, it is your turn.
How far away is the other tower from me? If I move, like, if I were to move, like, here, then how far is the other tower?
Let's see with the ruler.
45.
45 feet, yeah. You could make it there.
Okay, so this guy in front of me is kind of bloodied or whatever, or what?
Yeah. If you did move out of his range, he would get a swipe on you, though. But yeah, he's not bloodied, but he's hurt.
Can I use this spell and also can I use ability to hit them?
With your key, you mean, after you cast the spell?
Like, can I do a spell and an unarmed strike?
No.
So I can only use a spell and nothing else.
You can use a spell or maybe do patient defense after, or even shadow step as well.
Well, I'm not going to do anything then to this guy in front of me, and I want to cast darkness on the other tower.
Oh, that's really good.
But I'll just hope that my little dwarf ally here is going to help me here.
Okay. So, yeah, so you cast darkness on that whole area.
Such a good spell.
And let's see where...
Because it's 60 feet range, it says, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to make sure I could do it.
Yeah, you can. Let me just draw it.
Yeah, that'll engulf the whole tower.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then that means they'll have to get out of the tower
What
or
is wrong?
be blind.
They won't be
Yeah.
able to see or hit anything.
It's an amazing control spell.
Oh my god. Hold on. What the hell is going on? Okay. So I'm gonna make a black ring here roughly. And we're gonna just cover this whole tower. Let's measure it out, make sure it's roughly the right size. Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, you guys watch as a just giant orb of darkness covers the top of the whole tower up there. And those Durgar are completely blind. Good round. The Durgar ally in front of you goes, "For Grand Alpha!" And he just tries to smack that dude with his pick, but misses.
Why do we get the shitty dwarves on our team?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Hey, at least they're cannon fodder, okay?
One of the allied ones in the tower, I'm gonna have him roll and see if he could figure out where to go, because
he was standing right by the stairs.
yeah, he
Also downstairs.
actually does manage to find his way. He rolled pretty high on this check, and
God.
he makes his way down the stairs, and he's like looking around like, and he charges one of these hammerers, and he's gonna try to hit him with a war pick. Actually, he's gonna double in size, actually, instead. And get ready to go to town. The Durgar over here, he's your ally. He is going to try to start going ham on these people, but unfortunately misses. And now I'm gonna reset the initiative, because those guys entered. Alright, Jeff, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see if we can pull some heat off of Glare there. So I'm just gonna wind up on the one closest to me.
Okay, do it.
And then, well, yeah, I'll just do me first. We'll see.
Yeah, both of those hit, so you just kill it. You just slash twice, cut it in half, like in an X formation type thing. And it just sort of falls apart into pieces.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna have the Spectre attack the one that is northeast of Glare.
Yep, so it's the ghost moves around. Haunting moan as it moves across the field. Go ahead and make an attack roll. That just hits, just barely hits. These things don't have armor or anything, so yeah. Go
That's
ahead.
a good thing for me.
Yeah, roll damage. Does a lot of damage when it hits. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
sick.
noticed.
God damn.
Ooh, 16 points of damage as it drains the life force of this one. Again, you watch its muscles begin to wither.
It's that fucking charisma modifier, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this guy, your allied dwarf, is going to hit him with a war pick, but misses, unfortunately. This guy is going to try to hit your ally. He misses, thank God. Okay, and Glare, it is your turn. So yeah, you're
Alright.
surrounded, you're very hurt.
As you see part of Glaire's armor open up and a kind of light-looking thing kind of shoot out of it, as there are suddenly 4 Glaires standing in the middle of the arena.
Yay! Mirror image. Okay.
That one.
So yeah, you guys watch as now standing around Glare are 4 more Glares interspersed with these creatures, and they all just look around confused, like not sure which one to target.
Unfortunately, that is my action, though, so my turn's done.
Yes, so good action. This guy is in the darkness that Xena created. He's going to try to find his way out, but he doesn't know where to go. He just kind of stumbles into the other guy. He's like, "Oh shit, get out of the way, man! We gotta get down there." So he's locked down, confused. The other Durgar over. Jeez, I'm having trouble with these things in my way. Okay. Okay, so this guy will attack your allied Durgar. His weapon. And he misses, unfortunately, for him. Okay, one of the creatures near you, Glare, is going to try to swipe at you, seeing that you're injured. But, let's see what happens here.
So you have to roll a d20, right?
Yeah, so each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Okay, so it goes to swipe at you, and it connects, but as its claw slashes, it finds no purchase there. Like, your mirror image disappears. So that's one of your images gone. It's going to slash again, but it misses completely, so it doesn't even hit your images.
Okay.
Okay. That's it for its turn. This big Durgar in front of you, Xena, is going to try to look at the traitor and turn at him, be like, "Traitor!" And it's going to try to attack the traitor. But misses as the traitor sort of ducks underneath and fights back here.
What's the lady's name again?
Grandolpha.
Yay, Grandolpha!
Yes. The foreman leader woman is going to step down from this pedestal, and she's going to come over to you, Glare, with this enlarged war pick, and she's going to try to come down and smash at you. Misses, unfortunately, as it blink hits the stone as you kind of get out of the way. One of the other Wolverine type creatures is going to try to claw at you. All right, go ahead and roll another d20. Actually, your AC's 21, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, it missed. All right, next one, it misses as well. Okay. The other guy up on the platform is going to try to figure out how to get down, but those two are just running into the darkness against each other. They can't figure out which way is up or down, and they're just confused. Okay, this thing now, one of the constructs above begins making its way down, sort of stomping pretty slowly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It gets up to you, Xena, this construct, but it stops just short of you, unable to go any further or do anything because it had to dash to get to you. This Wolverine-looking creature will swipe at you, Glare, but misses. Okay, and then the Durgar over here is going to try to hit your buddy. And he hits him, for 11 points of damage. Finds purchase on him. And Relvin, it is your turn.
Produce fire on this one.
Okay. Go ahead and make that roll. Yeah, that hits. Alright, 9 points of damage as you light its fur ablaze. The one right below Glare, right? The south one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to command my wolf to attack that one as well.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll. It's got pack tactics. Advantage.
17.
17 hits. Roll the damage. Oof. The wolf pounces from one corpse on top of the other one, bites down on its shoulder and is now hanging off its back, and the creature's trying to throw the wolf off. Okay. It is looking bloodied at this point.
Oh,
Oh, no, it doesn't have the fury thing. It's just bloody. Don't worry. I'll
okay.
narrate the fury thing. Okay. So... you should be scared, though. Okay. This...
Hopefully we'll kill him before they get another swing at you.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, this guy, unfortunately, they take out one of your buddy Grandolpha Durgards, so he's dead. The hammers continue making their slow approach. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, but it's right up on you, Jeff, as this construct sort of lumbers towards you.
Oh shit.
Yep. So now it's behind you. All right, Xena. So now you've got this construct, this dwarf that's like been fused painfully into this metallic construct with like a claw arm and a hammer in its hand, and it's like it's on one side of you, and then the enlarged dwarf, normal Durgar's.
This one looks pretty damaged though, right? I'm gonna try to hit it with the Shadow Blade, the enlarged one.
Okay, go for it.
I have advantage.
That hits.
The Shadow Blade.
Yes, it does hit.
Oh,
So you carve the butcher's knife through it. Boom. He begins to bleed out and howls out in pain as you slash through him once. He's looking very hurt. Very hurt.
Can I... I don't know how bonus actions work, but am I able to hit him with the unarmed strike and then turn around and hit the other one with the Shadow Blade, or can you not like weave them in?
Yeah, you can. You can target whoever you want. So you can do the second strike on the hammer and then punch the guy again.
Okay, so then I want to do the Shadow Blade on the hammer.
Okay. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So you cut into this thing's armor and pierce through it, push down. Oh, that does a significant amount of damage. He's not quite bloodied, but he's hurt.
Then I can do an unarmed strike.
Yes.
At the guy.
Ooh, the unarmed strike misses, unfortunately. Bling! It finds no purchase through his armor. But good turn. This hammerer is going to turn at the Grandolpha enemy. It's going to try to hit him once with the claw, but misses as he sort of ducks away, and then tries to hit him with the hammer. But Grandolpha's ally sort of jumps back, and just the hammer just strikes the cold ground. So good for him. Your ally is going to attempt to finish this, the one in front of you, Xena. He's going to attempt to finish him. And he does! He sort of strikes him in the back of his thigh, hitting that big artery there, and he bleeds out. Shrinks down to size, and he is deleted. And then he's going to move up and try to assist you with the hammer. Your other ally is going to try to hit the hammer in front of him, and he does. He comes down and strikes the hammer right square in the chest for 11 points of damage. Excellent. Alright, Jeff, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to use my last spell slot, and I'm going to eye step away from this one again.
Okay. So that's a con save for him.
All the way down here.
Okay.
He's just like, I'm getting the fuck out of
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. He does not save. So he takes the full brunt of this. 14 points of damage as again the frost coalesces around Jeff's legs, and he steps on the ground and boom, appears right beside you, Relvin, leaving a shatter of frost where he once was.
Like, oh no, not again. I'm just
Alright, it's the Spectre's turn. What would you like the Spectre to do, Jeff?
I'm going to have him hit the dog right in front of me.
Go for it. Roll it up.
I gotta make a macro for this.
Oh, I know. It's a pain in the ass. For now, I guess you could put it in a notepad and just copy paste until you can make a macro, or you can make a macro in between turns.
Yeah, just don't forget. I missed that time.
Oh yeah. So the Spectre swings at the creature, but misses as it sort of ducks underneath. Okay, so this Durgar, your ally, is going to attempt to hit with the war pick one of the enemies, and oh my god, lands a critical blow on one of them and deletes him.
That's bad.
No, that's your ally. Your ally.
Oh, I thought you said on our ally.
Yeah, no, you're good. The one of the other Durgar on the other tower is gonna jump off. He does take some fall damage from that. He takes, that was cocked, 5. He takes 6 points of damage as he jumps down on the ground, and he charges at you all. Oh my god. This map is all jacked up. What is happening right now? Okay. So he begins charging 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to see if he can hit you all with his javelin. I don't know what the range on that is.
Pretty short.
It's pretty short, 30, but he can go with disadvantage. Yeah, he's going to try to throw it at disadvantage at you, Glare. Probably not going to work, but he doesn't. He's down. Okay, so javelin and large ranged attack. Yeah, so he throws the javelin, but misses completely wildly. It actually hits the forge. It's like, think. And he's like, damn it. Glare, you're up.
All right. Glare pulls out the wand of magic missiles.
Yay.
Let's go.
Which one do you want to aim for?
Let's see. The one below me looks pretty hurt, right?
Yeah, he's looking bloodied.
I'll target him. I'll spend 1 charge to do 3 magic missiles.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
So that's 3d4 plus 3.
All right. These like purple missiles all fly out at the tip of the wand, and boom, 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 one after another, impact forcefully into the creature's chest. It's looking very hurt. You see its eyes turn red with fury.
I wanted to avoid that.
Yeah. And it looks at you hungrily.
All right, that's my turn.
This Durgar is just gonna jump off the ledge to try to get out of the darkness at this point. He's gonna take some fall damage though by doing that. He takes. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Sick of this darkness. So yeah, he does take damage, and he's gonna rush up. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 45, 50, 55. Wait, what is their movement? Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I don't know why this thing is giving me such a hard time. Okay. Yeah, so actually he can't move that far. He's gonna move over here. Okay. That's it for his turn. Okay, this Durgar over here is going to try to attack your ally. And he hits, unfortunately. Your ally is looking hurt over there. Your ally Durgar. Alright. Now back to the Wolverine buddies. The one near you, Glare, is going to try to attack you. Alright, go ahead and roll a d20. You have 2 images left, right?
I have 2 images left.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, F. So yeah, he hits you, unfortunately, with the first claw attack. Manages to find the right Glare for 8 points of slashing damage.
Well, it's still standing.
And next hit, okay, roll another d20. Oof.
This is probably me down then.
Yeah, you're down. So it slashes you twice in the back. Unfortunately, seeing through the mirror images, and Glare is at 0 on the ground, falls to the ground. The leader is going to be like, haha, 1 down, and it's gonna move up towards you, Jeff. It's gonna try to, well, she can't really get in there.
There's a wolf in her way, yeah.
There's a wolf in her way and a thing, so I'm gonna say she's gonna move down and try to hit the wolf with her war pick. That's a crit. Oh my god. So the wolf takes a significant amount of damage as she comes down right on its neck. You hear a yelp as the wolf is struck by the war pick right in the neck. It's bleeding out heavily, sort of coating the fur in red. So yeah, that's it for its turn.
How much damage?
16 points of damage. I already took it off of it. The other Quaggoth is going to move around and try to go for you, Relman. Try to eliminate the threats. Your AC, yeah, it misses actually, thankfully, Relman. So it comes up on you, and you manage to duck out of the way as this creature is trying to attack you. Let's see if this guy can figure out his way out of the darkness. No, he's still stuck up there. I'm going to roll a d4, and he's going to run in a random direction. We're going to see what happens.
Cut out.
Oh, sorry.
What'd you say?
So the one in the darkness tries to find his way, like try to gather his bearings, but he can't. So I'm just going to roll a d4 and give him a random direction to go in. North being 1 and then going clockwise. He rolled a 3, so he's going to go south and try to figure out where to go. And he ends up stumbling off the ledge and falling. And he takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he lands with a thud on the ground, prone. Uses half of his movement to get up, and then he's going to try to move out of the darkness and reassess the situation. And that's it for his turn. The hammerer near you, Xena, is going to attempt to hit the person behind him once with its claw. Oh, God. These automatic rolls, man. It's going to kill me. Alright. Gonna hit once with the claw. Misses your Durgar ally. Then you can try to hit him with a hammer. The hammer hits your ally, unfortunately. Bonks him on the head for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. He's bleeding. Doesn't look bloodied yet, your friend, but he's hurt after that. This creature's gonna try to attack the wolf in front of it. So it's gonna do 2 claw attacks on the wolf. The first one misses the wolf, but the second hits for 7 points of slashing damage. The wolf is looking bloodied at this point. Only 7 hit points left on your wolf, Relbin. And it is your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word. Glare.
Okay, Glare. You open your eyes. You're on the ground. But you're breathing. But you're prone right now.
I'm gonna... Shit. I'm gonna try and produce flame on the one that's frenzied.
Okay. Go for it.
The disadvantage. 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
No, that's a disadvantage.
Oh.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
still hits.
Four.
Okay. So, yeah, 4 points of damage. It's still alive, unfortunately. Just
Okay.
barely, though.
I'm gonna continue. My wolf continue attacking it.
Okay. It does have advantage. Alright, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll the damage as the wolf bites at the creature's leg, rips its leg off, and the creature's dead. The one in front of Glare. Do you want the wolf to move?
No.
Okay. Alright. That's it for its turn. So now, the one of the Durgar over here, this one, will jump off the ledge. He's going to take fall damage. Doesn't care. 2 points plus...
Oh, when did I get that?
4 points of damage as he sort of grits as he jumps on the ground. And he is going to charge 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's as far as he can go. That's it for his turn. This hammer is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can't attack this round. They're very slow, so he has to use his action and dash just to get up on you, Relbin. Xena, it's your turn.
I cast plant growth in the area that I sent you a picture of, because I don't know how to explain this.
Oh dear God. Okay. I'm gonna try to estimate that as best I can, but
It's 100 feet radius.
Yeah,
but
I know.
I don't know how to, like,
yeah, I
you
know.
Patter's like, Sam's got like a quadratic equation up. It's like, all right, it goes in this
Yeah,
direction.
hold on. Yeah, hold on. This might be. I'm gonna say it's like something like this. God, I literally.
As long as the radius blocks like the top area, so that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, did it actually make it?
100 feet?
Do you guys see the circle?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't make the whole thing. Anyway, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna move this thing. Sorry, this is
Yeah,
like.
like that.
Okay, yeah, I see that one.
So let's see. Let's measure it. Okay, so it's a bit. 100 radius or.
Hold on, let me pull it up again.
Yeah. It's 100
It says plant growth is the spell channel. If you pass, it says in a 100-foot radius centered on the point that becomes thick and overgrown.
Okay, I'll say that since it's pretty much covering the whole room at this point, from the point where you wanted it to grow, we'll just like let it cover that whole side of the room. Basically, that whole area is covered. And so you guys watch as some of there's bits of spore and mushroom lingering about where they had the Myconid Sovereign, just little bits of it, but they begin growing out of control, multiplying all over the place, just like they did in the room previous. Boom, boom, and they cover up, crawling up a lot of the battlements as well, and just covering the field in mushrooms and thick fungal growth that's really, really difficult to move in. So, yeah. That's
all
a
I
thing.
can do, right? I can't take any other actions unless I spend a key.
Unless you spend the key, you could patient defense or something if you wanted to, or you could shadow step. You could shadow step as well.
Yeah, but then wouldn't that give him an attack
No.
opportunity?
No,
It doesn't?
It's considered a teleport?
it's a teleport.
Oh.
It's
I
literally
didn't
the
know
same
that.
as mine.
Yep.
Oh, well in that case, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
teleports
do
are
that
good.
Then I'm gonna use Shadow Step,
yeah.
and then I'm just gonna go down here to, let's see. I wanna go right here.
Okay, so you
So
watch.
that way I'm protecting the squishies.
Yes. So Relbin,
Please help! Please help!
Relbin and Jeff, you all watch as from the shadow of that Wolverine creature, like it sort of moves and twists a bit, and behind him appears. You look, Jeff, and you're like, "Oh shit, is that Mina?" But then you look, and it's just a grinning, dark version of Xena behind the creature with a butcher's knife above it. And as like within a split second, Xena appears in that spot and comes down, or is about to come down on him, but she doesn't have that attack yet. So yeah.
I have this horrified look of just please don't kill me on my face when I look at her.
All right, so this guy can only move a quarter of his movement now through the fungus. So he actually no, that one guy is still in his range, so he can just attack him. I forgot about that. So he's just gonna make 2 attacks against the allied person, but he missed the hammer, misses both. Thankfully, your ally Durgar is going to swing at the construct, and he misses, unfortunately, unable to pierce through the construct's armor. Your other allied Durgar is going to try to aim at his construct, and misses, unfortunately. The armor is just too difficult to pierce right now. Alright, Jeff, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this bitch ass foreman in front of me.
Hell yeah, let's go. The first one misses, unfortunately, as it sort of clinks off the armor, but the second one is sort of falls up right behind it. The foreman's eyes widen as she takes it right to the face, and she is looking bloodied after that second Eldritch Blast hit.
I flip her off, and then I tell my Spectre to hit the last fucking wolf up there.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
There's actually 2 of them.
Oh yeah, my
There's one near Xena, but yeah, there's one by the Spectre, I assume. I'm gonna say the Spectre, I don't know if it would be affected by the plant growth. I don't know why it would be, but sure. It might be, sure. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the life drain attack. So Spectre reaches out hauntingly as it swipes through the air slowly at the creature. Yeah, man, yeah, it hits hard. And you watch as it drains the vast majority of the creature, but it's still alive. And its eyes turn red. Its eyes turn red. Okay, so
Man, at least you get to go before it does anything.
I might not that one.
okay, your ally Durgar is going to try to fight his enemy, and he does find purchase with his enlarged war pick, dealing a significant amount of damage, but not quite killing that other one. Coming back over here, this Durgar, oh man, he can barely move through this plant growth. He's trying to make his way through this plant growth. Let's see, with double movement, that's 50 feet divided by 4. That would be about 12 feet. So I'm going to say he can only move like 10 feet, roughly, right? So 5, 10. That's it. They're trying to navigate through this fungal mess. It's just really hard. Glare, you're up.
Alright, well I stand up so I can't get, combat advantage at the very least on me.
Yep, so you stand up on your feet, looking weary, but...
Alright, well I have 2 options. Either heal or try to kill the thing. So, considering I think this thing could do more damage than I could heal, I'm going to pull out the Wand of Magic Missiles again.
Yay! Go ahead.
You can do it, Claire.
We're definitely using a full charge on that one, so 3d4 plus 3.
Yep.
I'm going to put another charge in that, so 4d4 plus 4.
Okay.
I want this thing dead.
Okay. So...
I'm really glad I did that.
It is...
Basically attacked by, like, undead dogs. Like a pack of dogs, basically attacked him.
I was taking it pretty good.
Yeah, and they were also, like, frenzied, like, crazy dogs. That was like a huge pack of dogs. That you
I know. That was a fucking tough ass fucking fight right there, buddy.
If anyone asked, they were all trolls.
The last Durgar is doing his best to get out of this fungal mess. So he just steps out of it, but that's his whole turn. The foreman is going to move up and try to finish Glare with her war pick.
But what if she didn't?
And Glare, you just sort of block it with your shield. Oh, gritting your teeth. The crazy wolf-like creature in front of you, Relbin, will continue trying to hit you with its claws.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I'll be right back. I need to grab coffee or something.
Alright.
That sounds like a crit.
Yeah, one of them crits. Alright, so the first is a hit. Hits you for 7 points of slashing damage as it hits you with the first claw. The second is a crit, however, for another 8 points of slashing damage. So it slashes you twice, once in the upper shoulder and then once right in the chest for a critical hit there. So you take a total 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's it for its turn. The Durgar. Where is that guy? Where the hell is that guy? Oh yeah, he can only move 10 feet. They're just slowly making their way. They're making their way downtown. All right, and then this guy is gonna try to hit your buddy. Ooh, yeah. So the construct unfortunately just caves you the head in of Grandolpha's servant with 2 attacks. Sort of grabs his neck with its claw and then bashes his head in with the other thing. But it can only move like literally like 1 square through this mess. Because, wait, their speed is 20. No, they can move 2 squares. Okay, so that's... Oh, no, only 1 because it used its action to attack for now. Alright, so Relbin, you're up.
First of all, I'm GTFOing. I'm gonna face step
Ooh.
to here.
Okay.
Because I am Autumn, I get to up to 2 creatures of my choice I can see within 10 feet of me must make a succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for 1 minute or until your companions do any damage to it.
Oh, look at this fucking trick up your sleeve.
Yep. This guy and this guy.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed one. So wisdom?
It's a DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus charisma modifier. I have a 1.
Is he charming him?
He's trying
to.
He's trying to,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. That's cool. Yay, CC. Woo.
Yeah, so it's a DC.
Within 10 feet of the step, though?
It says of me.
Within 10 feet of you after you step or before you step?
It just says immediately after I use face step. Yes, so after.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. Okay. So what's the DC again?
See, I got 3 proficiency bonus, so 12.
Really? Okay. So 12. So unfortunately, they both succeed. So they both managed to resist the effect, but you all watch as Relbin sort of disappears into like into like a
Leaves.
cascade of autumn leaves and petals, and they sort of
Like
drift to
Ruby
the ground.
from, like Ruby.
Yep.
Exactly, and then he just reappears behind them, and then but they shake off the effect of his. All right, and then what else? That's a bonus action, right?
Yep. I'm going to try and take this guy out.
Do it.
Dog.
One in front of me.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's looking pretty healthy still, but yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Claire. He's the only one that doesn't have a teleportability.
Poor Clay. Yeah, that
Reminds me
hits.
of, like Beauty and the Beast, where he's like, run! All the wolves are attacking him in the forest. and
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast, and he's trying to save Belle.
All right, so you light its fur aflame, Relbin, as you hit it with your produce flame attack. It is looking bloodied at this point. It is your wolf's turn.
Yep. I'm having the wolf attack it.
Okay, I'll turn the wolf around here. Show that it's gonna attack that target. Yeah, just wait, 11. Never mind.
Yeah.
It misses, unfortunately. So the wolf tries to bite it, but the creature moves out of the way.
Yeah. 2 2s.
Yeah, that sucks. This guy can only move 10 feet, so he's just... God, that's rough on them, huh? Yep. He like can't even get around. I'll let him go through his
He walks
ally.
the other way, he's in the darkness, right? So
Yeah,
he
so
he
he's-
can't see and it's first.
So he's like trying to shove his buddy out of the way, and they're like too big to get around each other. It's mushrooms and everything.
Back.
Okay.
Am I dead?
No. The construct is going to move down to you, Jeff. And it's going to try to hammer you. Try to hit you with its claw, and then it's going to try to hammer you after that.
Squishy run!
I can't get away anymore. I don't have any spell slots.
18 to hit. Does that hit?
That is right at a hit.
Yeah, so it-
18.
His
So, like,
AC is 18.
Clamps on you with its claw, and then it's going to try to hit you with its hammer, which is a critical hit.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god.
So yeah, so you take 9 plus 16 points of damage with the critical for a total
Use
of
your healing potion.
for a total of 25 points of damage. So
Jesus Christ.
it grabs you by the waist with the claw and then just smashes you with the hammer. Yeah, so that's painful. Okay, Xena, you're up. You just saw Jeff take a pretty brutal hit.
One in front of me is almost dead, right?
It's bloodied. It's like half. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't disengage, right? Or can't move around it because it's in front of me, right?
Yeah, you can't just move around
Actually,
it. But actually, you
move around
can.
it?
You
No, I
can.
don't want to use my key.
Yeah, as long as you stay within its melee range, you can get around. Are you trying to get to the one by Jeff?
Like here?
Yeah, you can get there without it provoking. As long
Basically, as long as you don't move away from your target, the thing that you're engaged to, it can't attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll hit the thing with my Shadow Blade
Go for it.
with advantage.
That hits.
2d8 plus- Why is my 4 button sticky?
Yeah, so you carve into it once, and you watch as the dwarf inside the construct howls out in pain, begins bleeding out of his white eyes, and he's still alive. But yep, that just barely hits.
Wait.
Oh no, that's a crit.
Advantage.
That's a crit. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead and roll 4d8 plus 4. 4d8 plus 4 with the crit there. Yeah, you just cut his head off with the Shadow Blade.
Jesus Christ.
And then I can turn around and use an unarmed strike to the thing behind
Yes,
me.
yes. Yeah, you try to punch it, but unfortunately miss the creature as it just sort of dodges out of the way of your punch. This poor guy. Oh, no, he's actually in front of an enemy, so he's gonna...
So glad you're not our enemy, because you would fuck my shit up.
Alright, so 11.
My goodness
That remains to be seen.
F.
My eyes are black, so like.
He's gonna try to hit that thing, but misses. Alright, Jeff, it's your turn.
Alright, since Xena saved my ass, I'm just gonna fucking,
Take a healing
stand and deliver. No. We're gonna get rid of this motherfucker right in front of me, and then
Okay.
we'll heal up.
Which one?
I'm assuming the big foreman right there in front of me.
Eldritch Blast. Alright, so yeah, both of those hit, and you just blast her off her feet, back up against the platform. Boom! She lands with a thud, and then falls to the ground and is dead.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm gonna have my Spectre turn around and hit the one that's just right behind it.
Okay.
It's so slow. But if it connects, it's like a fucking truck.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with Spectre. A crit!
Well done.
Alright, so double the dice. Double the dice
No.
in the hit. This time the Spectre turns and goes and reaches straight for the heart.
Oh my god, like a psycho.
Like a psycho, straight for its heart. 6d6, and just and it like feels the heart in there and just crushes it, and the Durgar howls out in pain. He's just completely bloodied at this point.
I have to ask, Zeta, are you somehow related to that specter?
Like, glare at him with my fully black eyes.
Okay.
They probably came from the same places.
Alright, so your ally Durgar is going to go for the war pick on his enemy, misses unfortunately, and then back over here in Durgar land, this guy is going to go 5, 10. That's it. God, this plant growth.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, plants. Alright, Glare, it's your turn.
Badass.
It's OP as shit. Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's get over here and try to kill this thing.
Go for it.
At least there's only one left.
He's
There's
just
just
bit
one
in the
left.
back. Glare,
Actually, before I move up, I'm going to, I guess, let's do. No, I'm gonna throw Fragrak at one of the dwarves. These are bad guys, right?
Yeah. There's also the one above you that's very, very hurt.
That one up there.
Uh,
Oh no! Wait, this guy's not dead. I thought he was dead from that.
no, he's not.
No.
Oh shit! Okay, Fragarak's getting thrown at him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just barely alive.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Yep, that hits. Bonks him on the head, and he just sort of spins and thud on the ground. He's dead.
And then Glaire's gonna come over here and punch with the Thunder Gauntlets.
Okay, go for it. And this thing needs to make...
Whenever Glare went down, I get really scared because I'm like, no, our tank is down, we're all gonna die, run.
Yeah, so you try to punch it, but the gloves just sort of like malfunction in your hand a little bit, like, oh shit, not right now.
Well, I hope it ducks because there's a Fragrak coming back at it.
Yeah, it makes the save, unfortunately, but
Damn
you
it!
do catch Fragrak in your hand. I know.
These things are the bane of my existence.
I know. Okay, the other Durgar way over here is going to try to finish Grandolpha's servant, but he's still trucking over there. He dodges out of the way. Man, that one's a fighter. Okay, this one in front of you, Glare, is going to attack you.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. Yep, it's going to try to claw you. Don't worry, it's not frenzied, but 14 to hit, misses. The second one, roll a d20.
I don't have my things anymore. Those were... Oh, wait. No, they're not concentration.
They're not
are they?
concentration, you still do.
Oh.
Yeah. Mirror Image is a very good spell, everybody.
Oh yeah.
I think that works, actually.
Yeah, so the second slash targets one of your images instead. And so you only have one image left. But, hey, better than getting hit.
Yeah,
That spell
they're
saved
working.
your ass several times.
I mean, there's a reason I cast it. I'm trying to tank.
Yep.
Larry, you know the part in Beauty and the Beast where the wolves attack the beast while he's defending Belle? That's how I imagine your character getting attacked by all these, like, decrepit dogs. Like, you're like, raw! Like, you're getting attacked and you're like, I'm still alive, asshole!
I have been hit a lot this fight.
Alright, Relbin, you're up.
Alright, let's try and get this wolf down, because I don't like these things.
Yep, they're nasty.
First flame.
Go for it. So you summon another flame in your hand. That definitely hits. Yeah, you light its fur on fire. You don't enrage it, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's
I'm going to plan my wolf to attack it.
okay. Your wolf leaps at it, snarling. It's gonna bite its throat. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see. 9 points of damage. The wolf bites it, and it's beginning to bleed as its fur is now soaked with red, and its eyes turn red again as it looks to Glare. Actually, it looks to the wolf and Glare.
Oh no.
This guy is having a bad day. He's just gonna.
Oh, he's having a bad day.
All right, Xena, you're up.
Okay, the wolf with the unarmed strike. I need to build my charges back up.
Go for it. You hit the wolf thing.
Kill it.
creature.
Glare. Kill it.
Does that kill it, or do I need to hit?
Yeah, that kills it. So
Yay.
you just punch it. It's dead. And that's it.
Okay, and then I still have more turns, right? So.
Yeah, you have more attacks, but everything else is like in the mushroom field.
Well,
Yeah, we
but
cleared
I can
the
move
field.
Down here, right? I can move 50 feet.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
can
was
go
like,
wherever.
okay.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, but what we're getting at is you could just let, me and Relvin just take pop shots of shit till it gets here.
40,
Throw Fragrak.
50.
Oh, that's right. I forget. You have a stick to throw.
Oh yeah, I moved 50 feet. And
Batch.
do I see anything or? 50 feet.
Yeah. So down here, let me just pull up the thing again. Sorry. Okay, so down here you see the raised platform, and then you see below it, it's like an assembly platform. Below it you see a vertical shaft that seems to ascend. You're not sure how far, because you're like kind of away from it still. But yeah, it's like going up, like this shaft down below.
Dalton try to climb the walls. 'Cause there's nobody can see me, right? Like.
Yeah.
Where-
You can't move any further, but you could if you got down there. It's still a bit ahead of you. It's like 20 feet away before the shaft starts up.
Try to stealth.
Or
no.
No, because that would kind of like take an action to stealth, to like try to stealth for you. But yeah, you're good, right?
I hit the wolf with one unarmed strike. So do I have any other things that I'm able to do then?
The only thing you could do is you could shadow teleport.
Yeah.
Like to get closer and to look up, basically.
Well, I can teleport 60 feet, so
Yeah.
like, does it allow me to get up there, or is it higher than 60 feet?
You don't know how high it is right now because you'd have to like look up, but like the shaft is, you see where it goes up, but you don't know how far up it is because you're not underneath it yet. Because it's like, imagine a hole that's going up. You just don't know how far up it is.
Is there like any place that I can kind of like move back into the wall or whatever, like kind of just out of sight?
Yeah,
like,
there's a nook there. You could like get in that little groove. Yeah.
I'm not ready to go up there by myself right now, but if I were able to stealth or something, then I would be more okay with it, because then I can see what is up there, because I don't know what's up there.
Right. No, that's smart. So this guy...
Go up there without stealthing is what I'm saying. Okay, so my turn's over.
Yeah, so the hammerer tries to attack the traitor dwarf, but misses. The traitor dwarf is kind of surrounded at this point. He's gonna turn invisible. Because there's like three...
that makes sense.
There's like 3 people around him at this point, and he's just going to move away. Okay, so he moves away. Alright, Jeff, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna just kind of move up far enough that I can actually see these guys. I guess right here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna...
Range their ass.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast some hammerers right in the fucking face.
Alright, the lowest one is the one on the stairs over there.
Yeah, I'll take him first. That's fine.
Okay. Or the one that looks the most hurt, anyway. First shot misses, but the second shot hits directly in its chest as it's hit by this forceful, crackling energy from your sword. He's looking very hurt. And it's the Spectre's turn.
And then I'm going to move the Spectre just out of the growth 1 spot back.
Okay. The Durgar... Wait, which one is this even referring to? Is there still one way over here? Jeez. Oh yeah, these guys are still in their epic duel. he cuts that dude. He delivers a forceful stab into the enemy Durgar. Does a good amount of damage. He's kicking out. He's like taking out almost 2 of them by himself. This dude is gonna move 5, 10 towards you guys. That's as far as he can go. Glare, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what the range we said on my Fragarack was. Well, what would a dagger thrown be? That'd be probably pretty similar, right?
Doomerang.
20, 60? That sounds... well...
Yeah, let's just go with what, like, Xeno's darts would be. So, yeah, 2060.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm throwing at a disadvantage here. Oh, wait.
Oh, no, you can get that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll throw Fragarack at him.
You throw your mace at that guy.
Oh my god.
Misses wildly, unfortunately, but comes back to your hand.
Glare grits his teeth and just kind of, as he catches it,
Okay.
not happy.
Yeah. It's alright. Okay, so this guy is gonna continue his epic duel, but misses. Like, oh my god. Alright. Okay, so this guy's gonna move 10 feet. 5. Actually, he's here. He can go 5, 10 this way around the forge. The hammer up here is gonna go 5, 10 down. Alright, Relbin, you're up.
If only I had more spell slots. Have some fun with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move there. Which one of these 2 looks...
The one
worse?
up north is more hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna try and take him out.
Go for it.
Or do some damage.
All right, so you produce another flame. Oh yeah, that definitely
One up.
hits.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you burn him, and he is dead as he sort of burns to a crisp. All right, what's the wolf want to do?
Wolf is going to move. I can command the wolf to basically stand right here,
Okay, wolf is right there.
and I can tell it to prepare an action attack anything that comes near.
Okay, the wolf is rearing to go. This guy's
Or
gonna
any enemy.
5, 10. Xena, you are up.
Stealth now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll to stealth.
Damn it.
You
I
think
was
you're
lucky.
stealth. You think you're stealth.
Oh, I put my okay. Fuck, I'm scared, but I.
You don't know, by the way, that you're not stealthing well. You just.
Oh, I don't.
Technically, a
In-
skill challenge is kind of how well you do at something, and you don't know the results till after it's
Oh.
you kind of.
Okay, well then I think I'm stealth. So then I guess instead of the shaft will make noise, right? Like it has chains and shit. So
You don't know what's up the shaft. You can't look up it yet. You got to move a little bit further.
no, but like an elevator, like a shaft in general, like I would know that an elevator would make noise.
It's not an elevator. There's no
Oh,
elevator
it's
there.
not?
No.
Oh, what is it? What is it again?
It's just a hole in the ceiling going up. You just don't know how far up it goes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I will try to climb up it. Stealth, quote unquote. Do I use acrobatics or what?
Well, before you get that far, so you're just gonna go underneath it for now?
Yeah, I guess so. Or is there another way up there? Or can I climb up?
Well,
on the
all I'm
side?
saying is, imagine there's a hole in the ceiling about 30 feet up, okay? And right now from your vantage point, you cannot tell how far up it goes unless you move underneath the hole. Then you could look up and see.
Can't climb on the outside of this, whatever it is, either.
Yeah, you can. You can like shadow step up there, on top of like the platforms.
Well, I'll just shadow step on top of the platform.
Okay, so we'll say you can get like right here. So yeah.
Wait, I thought the platform was like where the dragon was. I thought.
No, I was just guessing that
Oh.
earlier.
Yeah, like the thing that the dragon was in.
This thing?
Yeah.
That's where the dragon was. Or where you guys guessed the dragon.
That's what I thought I was going. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, you want to go
I
up? No. The shaft
can't
is like
see
down
below
here.
me.
The shaft is down here.
Well, what is that? So that goes up. The
Yeah.
shaft goes up.
Yeah, it goes up through the ceiling. I'm just saying from where you're standing, because you're at an angle from it, like you'd have to go down here, and then then look up to see how far the shaft goes up. Does that make sense? Like you'd have to go.
I don't know what the shaft is. I just wanted to go like where the dragon was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can go there. So you're like on this platform, and you see like all these arms and other mechanical things that you have no idea what they do because you're a monk and you hit shit, but you have no idea.
Any, like
Yeah.
buttons or anything anywhere.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
So on the platform, let me just pull out and see. You just see this like an assembly platform. Touching some buttons kind of makes the claws like open up and then close again and open up and close, but you don't see anything else than that other than this like appears to be some sort of repair site or creation site for.
As I'm on the platform and I'm looking out at the rest of them, are they like? I can see now over the plant growth too, right?
Yeah, you can see over the plant growth. Some of the plants are actually covering the top
side.
part of the platform. Yeah, but you can see over it.
So can I try to throw a quickie at the?
You would have been able to, but you used your action to stealth. so
Oh, okay.
you're good for now.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't move anymore?
You still have some of your movement, yeah.
How much movement?
You have actually you only moved like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so you've still got 25 feet of movement with your speed.
Okay, well, I just go down the stairs again, I guess.
Okay. Cool. You can actually move 2 more further and look up the shaft if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay.
Where is it? Is it the circle thing is the shaft? I don't know where this...
I'll just draw it because it's
Okay,
like
because
really
I'm
confusing.
like so confused about this map.
Here it is. This is the shaft.
Oh. I thought it was the claw thing. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I go over there, then look.
Okay, so as you look up, you would estimate that this shaft, this smooth stone shaft going all the way up, goes 200 feet up. And
Great.
you make a wisdom insight check. Oh wow. Yeah, you would guess this is probably the shaft that you saw the dragon come out of before you entered the fortress.
I just like mumble under my breath. I really wish Claire was here right now. He would understand what's going on.
You also hear tongue flicking
Oh God.
below to the south,
I hate snakes.
and you hear like rustling down there to the south.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, so this hammer is going to continue making his slow approach here. He's going to go there. That guy is going to be around. All right, Jeff, you're up.
Stand and deliver. Just gonna Eldritch Blast. Let's get the big Durgar right in front of him.
All right, go for it. Whoa!
Oh
Well
fuck.
then.
Uh, Yeah, so you just cut his head clean off with those 2 Eldritch Blasts. And he's dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the Spectre just stay where it's at.
Okay. Okay, so this Durgar... Oh man, if he actually wins this fight, I'm gonna be super impressed with this guy. Yeah, he's gonna try to come down with his War Pick.
They are both equally terrible.
Misses.
Oh no.
He misses. That fight is going to continue for the rest of this freaking campaign. Alright, so 5, 10, this guy's going to move slowly. Alright, Glare, you're up.
Well, Fragarak, stop letting me down!
Okay.
I have not rolled well this session. Let's throw Fragarak at the hammer.
Okay. That hits!
Okay.
Boom. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as Fragrax slams into the hammer.
I'll take it.
It is looking very bloodied at this point. The other Durgar over there, who is having that epic duel, is going to try to finish this once and for all, but misses. Goddamn. Those two are like in an endless fight over there. Okay, Relman, you're up.
I'm gonna produce Flame the Hammerer.
Go for it.
Say they're still fighting to this day.
Yes. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Hugga's rolling like crazy over there. Yeah, so you burn his beard and the hammer falls to the ground and dies. And the wolf, I assume you're just going to keep there, or do you want it to go in?
Yeah, I can keep it there. Have it to the dodge action.
Okay. This guy is going 5, 10. That's it, though. Xena, you're up. So you look up the shaft. You hear some tongue flicking and rustling to the south. You don't think you could climb this shaft because it's 200 feet up of smooth stone and it gets very cold. You feel very cold weather up there. You don't think it's climbable.
Unless you have a climb speed.
Unless you have a climbing speed, which you don't. Or you had climbing gear. You could like start to like, if you had some pitons and...
Or I don't know, some really big claws.
What would you like to do, Xena?
I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I guess I go back.
Okay.
So I go back 50 feet, like towards my friends.
Yeah, so that's...
Back
You
to
can
them.
make it pretty much almost all the way there with just that. Like, you can get
Yeah.
like right here, basically. So...
I just like run back and I'm like, snakes! Snakes in the corridor! Snakes on the floor! I'm just kidding. Snakes in the corridor! And
I just
then
love 'em.
turn and I'm just kind of like, one thing at a time, Xena. One thing at a time.
I'm like, I'm not going in there alone! And then I look over at the one
I'm pretty sure you're scarier than whatever's in there. Just saying.
I mean, it's
look
true.
over-
It's very true.
I look over at the one in front of us and I throw a cookie.
If
Okay.
this kills him, I will.
Yeah,
laugh.
your shadow weapon's gone by now, by the way, because it's been
Okay.
so long. But yeah, your cookie you can throw. So you throw a cookie at him. Let's go.
If this kills him, I will laugh.
Unfortunately, the cookie misses and sort of crashes against the forge.
As a bonus action, I summon my weapon back.
Okay. You summon the butcher's knife back in your hand.
That is terrifying.
Okay, so
Do I
this...
have any more actions? No. Okay.
No, that's it.
Okay, good.
This dude's sneaky. Alright, Jeff, you're up.
Doing it again.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just like target practicing.
Pew,
here.
pew, pew, pew.
Kind of are.
I mean, at this point, I think Blair needs it.
First slash misses, but the second one does find purchase. Go ahead and... no, you already rolled. So yeah, he's looking bloody, the big one that's closest to you all. Okay. Alright. Do you want your Spectre to do anything, or is he just chilling?
No, he's just chilling. Well, the reason I'm not sending my Spectre in there is because I actually get to keep him until a long rest, so I
Yeah.
want to save him if I can.
Okay, so this guy, the Durgar that could over here, is going to try to finish that. Oh, he missed. God damn, he missed. Oh, that eternal struggle. I just want one of them to win so I can, like...
Do something out.
Yeah, I know. So they're just wasting time at this point. Alright, Glare, you're up.
Alright, Glaire's gonna throw Fragrak again.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, that hits. Boom!
Still up?
He's still up, but just barely.
Glaire's gonna actually openly growl again, get down all fours, and charge at him and punch him.
Oh, so you wade into the mushrooms a little bit, and just on all fours charge, and then claw him. Oh, misses. Oh, that would
Damn
be
it.
cool. It's like, boom, you punch, but you just hit armor, and you're like, damn it.
Glaire's not happy right now.
Okay, the Durgar over there is gonna, in his endless duel with the other Durgar, is going to try to kill him. Misses. Those two are just thing. Yeah. Anyway, Relbin, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to produce flame on the one in front of Glare.
Yep. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Yep, he's dead. You burn his beard off, and he shrieks in pain as he falls to the ground.
You should probably fall
I
back
just-
and finish him off with range.
I distracted him for that. You're welcome.
Get out of the way, cat.
I'm gonna have a hard time doing that.
Alright.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm gonna have my wolf basically just take dodge action.
Okay. Alright, Xena, you're up.
I throw the last one. I throw my cookies.
Ooh,
Okay.
You're at disadvantage on that range, aren't you?
Got,
It,
Do I
yeah,
need to get closer for range? I don't.
yeah, but it still misses, unfortunately. You did need to get closer, but it still misses, because even, yeah.
So if you look at the 20-60, if you're within 20 feet, you have normal attacks. If you're at the basically 60 feet is the farthest you can throw, but after 20 feet you have disadvantage on anything between there.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I go like?
It's
You can go one in, yeah, and then, yeah. But it's still, like I said, it still misses because of the AC, but yeah. You're fine. This guy is going to stay where he is. Alright, Jeff, you're up.
Oh, gee, what to do?
Kill him.
That's the plan.
All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts. Pachoo, pachoo. You hit him, and now he's looking very hurt and bloodied, which triggers this dwarf's readied action.
I swear to God.
What? What the fuck?
What's the ready action?
The invisible one appears.
Oh shit!
The one who went invisible.
Yeah.
And he's like, "For Grandolpha!" And he just comes down with his war pick with advantage. And
He held his action, and the trigger was the dwarf getting bloodied, I think.
Yeah, and he just cleaves him right in the top of the skull and kills him. Yep.
I guess that works.
Meanwhile,
Trap him.
oh, and then the other one over there hears out that war cry and then stabs the other one in the heart and kills him too.
We hear this last for Grandolph.
Oh, Grandolpha! On the other side, yeah. And that's it. All right.
Take that.
Fight's over.
I just say, like, I get you guys don't want to take a short rest, but at this point, we're better alive than dead if we don't rest.
Glaire's actually like, oh, I could keep going on, but if you're tired, I mean, that's Glaire's like just like shaky on his feet.
He's like got blood all in his fur. He's just like whatever. Just like,
All right.
I think maybe we should stop.
All right. With that, do you guys want to keep going for a little bit longer, but we can take like a 5-minute break just to hit the restroom?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Okay. So let's just take a 5-minute break.
Wait, can we go back to the room where they're playing the cards to take the short rest, and so that we're safe, like with the guards guarding us? Like,
Yeah. I'll say you do that. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, let's
Like,
go ahead.
It's right in the other room.
Okay.
Okay. I moved my character there.
Time to use some hit die.
Yeah, I'm running low.
Good job, guys.
How do
I am.
Man, that was a good fight.
So Perry, how many of those were close to hitting 21?
I never actually took a hit, by the way. I have full health from the spell. I never took one hit the whole time.
Every single one of those
I'll be right
goddamn
back.
dogs had 2 attacks every turn.
I'll be right back.
It's just funny.
I'll
I
be
never
right
took a hit. Because I kept jumping around and shit. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be back.
Every single one of those goddamn dogs. I have 2 hit die left, damn. Might have to use a healing potion.
I was gonna say use a healing potion too.
We'll see how much I get for my hit die.
I have 3, thankfully.
Mine are 2d8 plus 2 at least, so that's pretty good. Oh, finally, I actually rolled something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use a healing potion in addition. I realized I have a greater healing potion in my bag, apparently. I have 2 of them. Alright, let's use a potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. Oh, actually, not bad. Get me back to some semblance of decent. Do I use another one? I should probably use another one. Claire's just chugging back them like they're freaking orange juice. That gets me close to full. Okay, that's pretty good. How many spell slots are you down to?
I'm back. That was something.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah,
Welcome back.
like I thought we were gonna die, honestly, and
Oh, that was
like
such a good fight.
I had saved up like all of my charges,
Ha!
and I was like waiting really for this like bad guy to come out. But then when I saw Glare go down and they were all converging, I was like, I'm gonna have to spend like almost all my half my charges.
Yeah.
Now. So it's like I had no choice because I was like, you guys are gonna die if I don't do this.
Oh yeah, we would have died if you didn't do plant growth.
That's such a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
All
It
right.
takes up a lot of charge. It takes up 50% of my charges. Like, and then I have to build them back up again. But
Oh,
I
it's
was
still
like,
worth it though.
I know, because when I saw Glare go down, I was like, I have no choice.
How long does that growth last, by the way?
Hours.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. God, and that fucking Spectre, dude. That thing hits like a fucking truck when it connects.
And it's still around, right? Like the Spectre
Yeah.
doesn't go away for a while.
So I get to keep it until I take a long rest or until it is eliminated. But the cool thing is, whenever I take a long rest, then I get my charge back. So
Harry, it doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away. Okay, so yeah,
Nope.
you guys are gonna have to
Yeah.
slowly
It
wade
goes
through
away.
that bullshit.
What's that?
Unless we go south.
the growth.
Yeah, unless you go south, but you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't know what is the map, so yeah, we'll have to go
I
south,
mean-
I guess.
Some of us can, climb along the wall now that,
I mean, my Spectre can fly. Does that count?
Actually,
Sure.
that's the thing. I think it still is affected by it because because I was wondering that too.
Does it have a fly speed?
Yeah, 50 feet.
Oh,
I
then
think it would, then, would it?
it's
It
a.
only has fly because it has the ability hover. Like it says for its
The
speed,
weird thing
0
is-
feet, fly 50 feet. Then in
Well,
parentheses, it says hover.
here's the weird thing though. It says a creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. Like it doesn't specifically
Huh? Interesting.
say that a fly, but I mean I would. That's the thing. Like to me it makes sense that the Spectre could just go through it above it. So I'm gonna allow it. Like I'm just gonna make that rule as the DM. I'm just gonna say like yeah, it can go, no
Yeah.
problem.
But I
So-
mean, like, I don't know how useful it would be for it to, go before us or anything, because I don't have like any kind of perception with it. It's
Yeah.
just I can just tell it what to do. I can't see through its eyes or anything like I can
Alright.
with familiar.
Well, let's go ahead and continue for like 30 more minutes or so, and then we can call it. Maybe a bit longer depending on what happens. But yeah, so everyone is back. Thanks, guys, for waiting here. So as you all wrap up that encounter. You head back to where you came to sort of patch up and mend your wounds, and you take another short rest. And the two Durgar are just sort of still there, still playing chess over there as they watch you walk in all bloodied and beat up and stuff.
Well, I asked them, I'm like, do you know where... Or, no, we already asked them that. Never mind. They don't
Yeah, they told you that he was to the east of somewhere on the eastern side of this fortress. They don't know exactly where, but they know he's over that way. And you guys were heading that way, basically. Yeah.
Before we got our shit kicked in by a bunch of trolls.
What about the Durgar who survived the battle? Would they know where he is?
Let's see if he
Yeah,
knows.
there was one left.
Let's see if he knows.
2 left, actually.
Yeah.
You do ask him, and he's like, I don't know exactly where he is. Might you're gonna have to just look around, but be careful. We do have other allies in this place. Just let out our war cry.
Or, what's her name again?
Grandolpha.
For Grundle.
Yeah.
I'd say it under my breath. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, by the way, before we go, like, can we also search, like, the pockets of the, like, just to...
Yeah,
like,
do you
see if
just...
they have gold and stuff?
You want to search the general area
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah.
I would
Just
love
gold
to search
and
the area.
whatever.
Okay. Yeah, so you look through... They don't really have anything worth taking, these guys. But, Glare.
Ooh.
This area is kind of fascinating to you because it is a forge, and you being an artificer,
Yeah.
really like you're just like you're in work mode, like inquisitive mode. You're looking around. You're in Pink Panther mode, and as
I was
you
going to say that I really wanted to check out that fixture that looks like the thing was built in.
yeah. So you look at that thing, and it does appear like this is you're definitely sure this is where they just kind of like built the creature, and you're pretty sure with your expertise in this field that this is where they would repair it. Like if it came back, like this is where they would repair it. But I'd like you, as you look at the forge as well, can you make a Arcana check with advantage because of your artificer background? Because this is specifically blacksmithing and artificing. Yeah. So yeah, you notice as you look at the forge, it's like beating. It's like, and you see that what's actually powering this forge is a heart, a beating heart of a red dragon that's being kept alive by magic, is what is keeping this forge running. And it's just beating the heart.
I don't suppose I would know if it would be possible to extract the heart.
You don't think it would be possible to extract it? You could definitely wound it or hit it, stab it.
I wonder if it's tied at all to the black dragon. Could this be the... Glaire's gonna kind of be mumbling to himself, and could this be the thing that powers that construct? Could this be how they made it?
You don't think it, based on your 25 roll, you don't think it powers the construct, but it would basically make this forge inoperable. So they wouldn't be able to keep making whatever they're making here.
Alright. Well,
They're mumbling, and I'm like, what are you talking about now?
You're also having to wade through shitloads of mushrooms.
Yeah.
To fucking walk around. It's taking forever.
near as I can guess, this heart would probably be related to how they made that giant dragon. I don't know if we could use it in any way against it, but at the very least, they need it to make the dragon, I think. And
We should
repair
destroy
it. I'm inclined to agree.
Agreed.
I don't suppose there's any way I could use it to make some kind of a tool or something like that before we destroy it? Or does it look like it's not something I'm going to be able to use?
No, it just appears to be. It's like it's the heat that's powering the forge and like creating that like lava, like liquid flame lava stuff. Like it would stop that flow and.
Okay. Yeah. No, Glaire's just kind of like yeah. We should destroy it.
Okay.
Good.
Go ahead. How are you gonna destroy it? Who's?
Fragarak!
All right.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna wind up 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, you two make attack rolls on the beating heart of the Red Dragon Forge thing. You miss and you just hit the side of the board, declang.
This is before we took the long rest, isn't it?
Yeah, but Jeff, you just sort of slashed twice.
Short rest. We were gonna do a short rest though.
Yeah, this is before we do the short rest. Glaire's like weakly, like clunk.
Or I thought it was after.
Oh, is it after?
It is
I thought
after.
we were doing
It is after.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. So yeah, you slash at it, Jeff, and as you do so, the blue slashes sort of carve into the heart, and it bleeds out and just stops beating. And you watch as the fire and the flames that were pouring out of the vents and everything just stop flowing out, and it slowly begins to cool that pool near the anvils.
Well, that's good.
Now we just have to kill it.
That's going to be the hard part, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe what's his name? We'll have a way of controlling it so we can stop it.
Here's open. That's our best bet right now.
So, from your vantage point, there's basically several ways you can go. There's a path to the north, that's where the construct hammerers came from. There's a path to the south, past the shaft that Xena was near, that leads to the hissing noises that she heard.
I think we should go that way.
There's a set of double doors past all the mushrooms far to the east, and then there's another set of double doors to sort of the southeast. So it really depends on where you go. You can go east, southeast, north to where the constructs came from, and south to the hissing.
Robin's gonna go towards the hissing.
I was gonna say, I think we should do like.
You
well,
want to go
it seems
towards
like-
the hissing?
Yes,
I
I
want
was
to check them all out.
I just say like I really don't want to go towards the hissing, and they said that the guy was to the east, but I mean maybe there could be a way to work around the mushrooms if we go south, possibly.
I want to see if I recognize the hissing.
Okay, you want to make your way down there, Robin?
Yeah, I'm not gonna open any doors or anything. I just want to get close enough to hear the hissing.
Okay, yeah. So you get close enough to hear the hissing. It sounds like make a survival check as you like keep your ears out. Maybe you can figure out what this is with a good enough roll. You have no clue what it could be. Snakes, could be anything. You're not sure what it is at all.
Stealth, by the way, and I'm following people, just like I'm around.
Yeah, you're lurking.
Oh God, I'm not stealth very well.
I'm gonna return to the party. Say I have no idea what's down there.
I think we can safely avoid that for now, then. Shall we check out the north where the original combatants came from?
Seems as good a plan as any.
I'm gonna move this guy out of the way, assuming he just went his own way. Okay, so yeah, you guys then you're going up north. Okay, so I'm gonna just move you. Shit, the damn specter. F. I assume the wolf is probably gone at this point.
I asked Jeff, like, can you just send your raven to go look and tell us?
Oh yeah, you could.
Which way do you want me to send him?
It can
North or
fly
south?
over the mushrooms, right? So.
Yeah, it can. Would you rather do that instead of walking up there?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send my raven up to the north through
Okay.
that hallway. And see what he sees.
Yeah, up to the north, you see that there's a dark corridor that has narrow iron doors along the north wall and two similar doors at each end. And there's an iron crossbar that seals each door. You see that yeah, and they kind of look like cells, like where you would like keep prisoners and stuff.
So I would tell them it looks like a prison block of some kind.
Is there anyone trapped there?
Would I be able to see anybody trapped in any
You
of the
you
cells?
can't see through the cells. But you do, your bird, I guess you could hear its senses. Your bird does hear like loud banging coming from one of the cell doors, and like a tapping sound on the other one.
There's some noise coming from two of the cells, one loud, one not. It might be an idea to check out who is there. It could be somebody we could,
Agreed.
that would have some kind of information for us.
Yes.
Okay. You guys want to go up there?
I mean, I'm up for it.
As
Let's
well.
do it.
All right. So I'm gonna move your characters up. All right. So yeah, that's what the area kind of looks like. So if you're gonna like try to open the cells, which one would you rather go for? There's one that's loud banging, like.
You can't see in them, you said?
No. Because it's like imagine an iron door, and then there's like a bar in front of the iron door also.
Well, can't we open both of them?
You can. Just which one would you like to open first?
The tapping.
Let's open the
Let's go with the quiet
tapping
one.
one first.
Okay. So
Kind of scared.
yeah, so you open the one that's like the tapping is from, and you see as you sort of lift the bar and you open the iron door, you see that there's a cramped cell here with like no furnishings inside, and inside of it is this scrawny little human man in a loincloth, and he looks up at you and he's got these like fucked up looking ears and like pointy teeth and kind of just looks not great, like not in great health. And he just looks up at you and he goes, hello?
Hello.
You're not coming to
you?
hurt me again, are you? And he's just like sort of shaking.
No, we're not
Are
here to hurt you.
He says, my name is Pecco Quint. I'm a villager from Duggan's Hole.
Why did they take you prisoner?
They just abducted me and started asking me questions about the defenses of the city and the guards and patrols, and I honestly didn't know how to answer them mostly, but they just kept me here and tortured me.
Poor man. Would can I inside him?
Yeah, make an insight check. You get the sense that something is off about what he's saying. And he's hard to read, but with that roll, you definitely think that he's lying about who he is.
You said he has pointy ears.
Malformed ears, but he's got like pointy teeth, almost like they just have he has bad dental hygiene, like, you know what I mean? But other than that, like,
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Could we... I'm going to lean over to Glare, and I'm going to say, I think you should check this guy for some kind of magic.
Well,
I'm gonna take the time to ritually
Oh, I guess
cast.
I wouldn't know that.
well, you wouldn't know that yet. So
Relbin would know that.
Relbin's the
I guess
only
Relbin.
one that knows anything right now.
Yeah,
Or
that's
suspects. He suspects that.
Something. I'm gonna whisper something's off about him. He's lying about something.
It's gonna take me a while to do it, but I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic. It's 10 minutes for that.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna check.
I'm busy.
I'm gonna check him over for like wounds and whatnot.
Yeah. He does appear to be hurt, and yeah, it's just. Yeah.
I'm basically gonna basically stall for time by checking and caring for his wounds
Okay.
without using magic.
The door with the banging now.
You're gonna go check the door with the banging
Yeah.
while Glare does his thing. All right. So while
In a defensive stance.
okay, so you get into a defensive stance, and you open the door, and you see a similar cell, but this time behind the cell is a large, huge Goliath warrior who, yeah, he's huge, and he's like probably like 8 to 9 feet tall, and he's got and he, as soon as you open the door, he goes, "Ha ha! Freedom at last! Ha ha ha! Thank you, my kin! Excellent!"
I let out a sigh of relief.
And he says, "So."
Keep it down over there. I'm busy.
He says, "My name is Kapanuk Tall Tree Thunaklakalaga."
Oh my god, so loud.
For the love of God, shut up!
Well, why did they take you prisoner?
Says, "Those little men ambushed me with their numbers and brought me to this fortress for interrogation." He spits to the ground, and he says, "And they took my axe."
Do you know where it is?
No.
Well, do you want to come with us to help find it?
With the hissing.
I'm going to murder them and then leave this shithole.
Okay,
It
well,
sounds
we're
like
gonna
he'll be
do the
useful
same
to us.
thing, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. So, want to go with us?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna be standing there with her, and I want to give her advantage.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, well.
my-
Maybe I should just do a check myself.
He says, "I'm gonna find my own way out of here, but
For the love of God, shut up!
if you make it out, come to Worm Doom Crag, and you will have the feast that you so deserve."
Is that one of the 10 towns?
It's like an area. It's like on the map. It's like kind of like a village in the mountains. Not really a part of that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's like
I'm
a Goliath.
Okay, I hand him a piece of paper and say, "Can you write that down, please?"
Yeah, he writes it down for you. You know you can write it down too. You know you can take notes, right? I'm just kidding.
No, I don't want to.
Oh my
I want
God.
him to do it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, well, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna
I'm
leave.
not making contacts.
He's gonna leave if you all let him, and he's gonna go, "How did all these mushrooms get here?"
I'll be like, hey, you should be really careful. Like, we explain like what we've seen and everything. I explain what we've seen, and I just like tell him to be really careful. If he's gonna go off on his own.
He says, "Yeah, it's okay. Thank you all, truly."
What was that name again, Perry?
His full name?
Yeah.
His name is. I'll just paste it in chat 'cause it's like really
Thank
freaking
you.
long. But it's Kapanuk Tall Tree Thunakalakalaga.
What?
Holy shit.
That's his full
Want
name.
a bing bang?
That's his full name.
That's
Yeah.
alphabet soup at the end.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want anything about a freaking bot name from any one of you.
I
He's
go
one of your
up
own.
to the other guy. I go up to the other guy.
Mhm.
And or no, I go up to Relbin, And I pull out my water skin of water, and I ask Relvin, can you heat this up for me? Like, cause he has flame, right? Like flames and stuff.
Yeah.
Is he able to heat water?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, thanks. And then in my other pouch, I pull out the teapot of truth, and I'm like, can you heat this water?
Sure.
Okay.
So I think Druidcraft be more for this.
So while Glare is doing his ritual,
No,
you're.
for Relvin.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I've set my tools around me as I try to freaking concentrate with all this noise.
Yes. So you begin to brew your tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
And after I brew it, I tell the person that is, shady, I'm like, here, have some tea.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take the tea. And what is the saving throw for that?
15 charisma.
Okay.
On a failed save, the creature cannot knowingly speak a lie for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
We're unaware if he succeeded or not, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he drinks it.
I just say, you said that they took you here to interrogate you about what again?
The defenses of the town. They were asking about guards and shift rotations and any sort of weapons or anything that the town had.
Well, did they get any useful information from you?
I didn't really know much. I just told them I think there was about 12 guards, and I didn't know of any siege weapons or anything like that they were asking about. And I'm just a simple trapper. I don't know about all these things.
Why would they want you?
They just
You don't know anything.
I don't know. I think they just grabbed the first person they could see.
Insight the fact when he said he was a trapper.
Yeah. You still get the sense that he's lying about who he is.
I think it's sense of what?
He's lying.
Out really bad.
Hold on.
Oh.
God damn this Discord.
How long have you been here?
Well, it doesn't actually say, but let me just. Roughly 2 weeks.
And you say you know nothing.
I don't know of. All I know is that I believe they're trying to attack the town and were asking me of the defenses.
Then why are you still alive?
I don't know.
Like, okay, well, can you fight?
He just sort of says, not really. I just, no, not much of a fighter.
Well, then what can you do besides trap? I mean, we're surrounded by enemies right now. You realize that, right? You definitely don't look like the last guy can take care of himself, so we're your only option probably of getting out of here right now. So what can you do that's useful?
He just sort of doesn't know what to say. He's like, I don't know. I don't mean you all any harm. I just want to go, and if I don't make it out, I don't make it out. But it can't be any worse than what they've been doing to me in here.
Do I get an idea of the sincerity of what he's saying for that?
You think he that part he is sincere about. That part he is sincere about. He may be not telling you who he is, but he definitely wants to leave, and and they have been hurting him.
Okay.
Hey, just let him go.
Yeah, I think we should let him go.
I don't suppose my ritual would be done at this point at all.
Yeah, it would be done, but let me check something.
I can post identify if you need it, or detect magic if you need it.
Yeah, hold on. I just don't know the exact ruling for this.
Yeah, that's
This
fair.
is the real Dungeons and Dragons one. Yeah, it doesn't pick up anything
Okay.
on him.
Just
So Glare just kind of looks over at the others and shakes his head.
I'm just like, I guess if he wants to take his chances, it's his own neck. I mean, we're his best option of getting out of here, but if he really wants to rough it on his own, your funeral, I say to him.
He says, okay, thank you so much. And he just sort of hobbles out and tries to make his way through the mushrooms.
Okay, weirdo.
Psycho.
Like, whatever.
Alright.
Alright, so then we head south then.
Yeah.
And I say, so want to go swimming in some mushrooms and go east?
I like weird voice at this point.
True. Actually, can I burn a path through the mushrooms with produce flame?
I'll allow that.
For the sake of the story?
Yeah. So Relvin is just torching away through the mushrooms as best as he can.
Like a machinist with a...
Yeah.
I
so,
approve.
I'll say you make it about here. So there is a path directly to the east you could go. There's also some double doors to the south as well. Do you want to continue east or?
I'm for east.
Okay. All right. So you continue east, and oh Jesus, let me select everybody. As you continue your way east, you see some double doors ahead. Sorry, one sec. I'm just trying to get there. And do you just open the doors?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the door.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can we roll for traps?
Yeah. Check for make perception checks. Whoever wants to check. Okay. Yeah, you don't see any traps at the door on the door.
Okay.
So you open the door, and you see that there's a short corridor. I'm just gonna move you in here just so you can see it, but you're not in here, okay? You just open the door and you're peering inside. There's two sets of double doors that frame this short corridor. Bolted to the walls are about a dozen black boxes, each one measuring about 8 feet tall and 1 foot wide, and they give off this low hum.
I don't suppose I can detect magic on those.
Yeah, you do. You do detect magic off of those. You sense evocation magic.
Yeah, let's not go in there.
Humming, like
That looks not...
But you think though that you could Xena, you could just
run across the top of the boxes?
Well, you could just shadow step across the whole thing.
Okay. I mean...
It's not that long of a corridor. It's about 20 feet.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll just shadow step, and then is the door on the other side locked?
You go and you're just past the boxes, and it's not locked. That door.
I roll perception to check for traps again.
Okay, check for trap. Go ahead.
Really bad.
You don't think it's trapped.
Okay, I open the door.
Okay, nothing happens, and you end up in the next corridor over. You make a stealth check for me, because I assume you're trying to be careful here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you are like the fucking knight over here as you're stealthing through. As you look, there appear to be two paths. There's multiple paths here. There's a path to the south. There's a path to the north that apparently looks like, as you just look up the hallway, it looks like another set of Durgar barracks that are above. And then there's a really nice, there's a set of doors to the east that looks, like very important. It's like pillars that support like a vaulted ceiling.
To the east?
To the east, yeah, to the far east.
So, by the way, can I shadow step at any time, like whenever I'm out of combat, especially, or like how does that work with? Is it like charges?
Yeah, no, anytime, no charges,
okay.
no time, nope.
Okay.
You can shadow step.
So I shadow step back, and then I'm like, there's like smoke that kind of like is at my feet.
Yes.
I step back, and I say, I just explain what you said to them. and then say it looks like there's like a really important thing right across, but if you turn left, then there's a lot of like barracks and stuff with more people. So we would need to be careful, and also, how are we going to get past those, whatever those box things are?
Are they along the walls at all, Perry?
Yeah, they are.
Damn it. I can't climb that.
I mean, am I able to...
Everyone... Claire's like,
everyone just
wait.
take a step back for a sec.
Well, hold on a minute. I can take you with me, with my eye step.
But won't that... Oh, well, I'm going to see if I can figure out if there's a way to disarm these things first.
I don't suppose I can examine these things a little bit more closely, Perry, using Arcana?
Yeah, not an Arcana, make a Tinker check.
Oh, alright. So I get to use my Tinker's tools, eh?
Well,
Before
yeah, go for it.
Before he does that, I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Oh, there you go. So you have 1d4 you can add to this.
Oh man, hang on. So I get if you'll let me use my Tinker's tools.
Go for it.
How much is it? A D4?
Yep.
Yep.
So that's a D20 plus 10 plus a D4.
Oh wow, that's
So
pretty
18.
good. That's pretty good. Okay, so you examine the device. You don't think
I don't want to touch it.
yeah, you don't touch it, but you sort of examine like how it might work, and you've got your detect magic up, and you're just kind of like trying to think, like how would this possibly work? And there'd have to be a way to. So you to disable it, and you do think there is a way to disable it, and it would have to be nearby, fairly close by. Like it's not going to be on the other side of the building or anything, but there would be a way, you think, by some sort of button or lever or something nearby that should be able to shut this field down just based on the way it's designed. And it couldn't be too far, otherwise it couldn't, power it from that far away. So
Gina, I don't suppose you saw anything in that room that looked like it will leave or anything.
I can check, I say. So, I shadow step into safe zones.
Okay.
Look.
Yeah, we'll say you're still stealth, you're still sneaking about. So you do see a set of double doors ahead of you, and you're still stealthed. Do you want to... You can peek through there, potentially, to see? Okay. So you gingerly make your way to the double doors, and you peek in, still stealthing as much as you can. You do see inside this room that there's two Durgar hammers in the room beyond, but they haven't noticed you because you're stealth. And you notice that one of them is standing near a stone lever, and the other one is standing near a lowered iron portcullis. And beyond that portcullis is like a different room, and he seems to be guarding it. So there's a stone lever.
Step behind the one that's standing next to the lever, and I try to hit him.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Initiative for me.
Initiative for Xena. Roll initiative.
Well, it was 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
I took on like 5 of them or some shit, like at one point, so it should be okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say you have a surprise round for this.
Because I was stealth.
Because you were stealthed. So it is the surprise round right now. What do you do?
Okay, I hit him with a unarmed strike.
That hits. Roll damage. You punch him once in the back of the head. 8 points of damage. Second strike hits as well. Go ahead and roll. You punch him twice. He's not quite bloodied yet, but he looks hurt.
I use the key to do 2 more.
Okay, so you keep going. That hits. He's bloodied. That also hits. He is almost dead. So you you get over to him and punch as fast as you can, and he is looking very hurt. That was the surprise round.
You get 4 charges back too, which is what I wanted.
That was the surprise round. Now we're in initiative.
Okay.
Now take your turn. You're faster than them. So you're up here beside this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I hit
Yep. So you kill him. You kill the first guy.
the first one, so I go over to the second guy.
Yeah. So you rush over to him now. And yep.
Second one.
Go ahead
I
and
spend another key to do
Yeah.
2 more.
don't forget you have stunning strike too if you ever want to use it. Just trying to help
Okay.
since you just got it. So. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So the first strike killed the first guy. Okay, so all these hit. Okay. So you break the neck of the first guy with the first punch, then you rush over to the second one and you knee him in the gut for 5 points of damage, and then you sort of spin around and like jump and do a flip and kick him from above, dealing a critical blow. So roll another 1d6 for me from the critical hit. So that's 12 points of damage. Jesus Christ. And then finally, you punch him in the gut for another 7 points of damage. And he is also now looking almost at death's door. But it is his turn. And he's going to... these things can't really talk. They're more like constructs. And so he's just going to try to grab you with the claw, but you dodge out of the way. And he's going to try to hit you with the hammer, but then you also, dodge out of the way. And now it's your turn. You missed the first punch, unfortunately. Second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage. How do you want to do this?
Jesus Christ.
God, fucking killed 2 of them, didn't even get
I just
touched.
do one of those kicks where you bring your leg up all the way to their shoulder and then come down really hard.
Like a heel strike right in between the shoulder blades?
Because he's short, right? He's a
Yeah.
dwarf or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just kick up really high, then pow, right down on his body, on his neck.
Yep.
killing him.
Yep. He's
And
dead.
then afterwards, I'm like, okay, let's see where this lever is.
Yeah, so you just walk over and just pull the lever.
And then I shadow step back. Can I shadow step across the hall back into there and then shadow step again?
Yeah.
Through, and then I'm like, I was like, okay, I think I found the lever. But
Yeah.
You don't know what happened. So you know what happened.
Well, try
you
pulling it
breathing
and see
so
what
hard?
happens.
I'm breathing really hard though. I'm like,
Try pulling it
What
and
the-
see if it shuts it off. We'll find out if it's the right one.
It did, yeah. So I was just gonna say that
Oh.
Glare, you hear the hum sort of go ooh and shut down.
Well, it seems to have done it. Good job. And Glaire's gonna gingerly poke at one of them with Fragarak.
Yep, nope, it doesn't. It's no longer active.
Okay, should be good. Glare cautiously steps across.
Okay, so you begin making your way across. Now, Xena did warn you all that there's a group of whatever, so
I said there's
To the
barracks with a bunch
Yeah.
of people.
so do you all want to
We can,
stealth or?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I
we'll
say we go into the east room where she just came from.
Well, yeah, but when you walk out of the hall, then to the left there is a people that are guarding the hall, and then across the hall is where I went.
Yeah, but
So,
we just gotta do a stealth check, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good at stealth checks.
It's okay. Let's make it a group check. Be alright.
Okay.
Oh
Damn.
fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
We got
good.
you, Glare.
So Glare, you're about to trip, but before you do, Relbin sort of just gingerly puts his hand out and he's like,
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light
Yeah.
as a feather, stiff.
he's just like, it's okay. He just calmly stabilizes you, and you make your so he covers for your
That
low
was
roll.
fine.
Yeah. And let me just roll for them in case maybe they get really lucky. They don't. Okay. So you make your way across this path without being seen, and make your way into this room.
You see 2 dead guys laying on the ground.
Yeah, you see 2 dead
By the lever.
Oh,
construct dudes.
Glare just sighs.
They're like, what? You couldn't find the lever.
Yeah.
No, you did good. I almost feel bad for them at this point.
Robin chuckles at that.
Yes.
I just shake my head.
Yes.
I'm just so glad you're on our side.
So.
All right. So examining the portcullis now.
Yeah. So there's a portcullis that is just in the ground. For those of you that don't know, does everyone know what a portcullis is? By the way.
Like bars coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
I'll
gate,
just
basically.
Google it. Okay.
Yeah. It's like at a drawbridge. Like the.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see a picture now.
Yeah. So you can see in there, and what you see past the portcullis is through the bars. You see an unlit room that contains 4 alcoves on the north wall and 4 on the south wall, and inside each alcove is an iron chest. So it appears to be some sort of treasure room.
Glare, and I'm like,
Oh.
you're the one that's good at that. But wait, what if there's traps? Remember the last time? Remember the poison gas?
I was thinking
Let's
more about the
not
mimic
fit.
that one time. That was worse than the poison gas, but that's
Poison
besides
gas
the point.
was really awful. I literally almost died of poison gas.
So I don't suppose detect magic's picking anything up.
Let me check real quick. No magic.
Okay. I guess I'll try to examine this portcullis and see if there's some way close to it that we can use to open it.
You can just teleport in there, but I can't pick the lock if there's a lock.
Yeah, so you can just teleport in just fine, Xena.
There's locks on all of them, or they're open?
Do you want to just go in there and take a closer look?
Oh, I can't tell if there's locks on them?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Hard to tell through the portcullis because they're also behind bars. Anyone else, you can make a perception check if you'd like.
Okay.
If you're just looking in there.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Oh wow, glare actually. Damn.
Hey, I'm observant. That's the one thing I'm good for.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so glare, you pick up on using your cat-like eyes over here, can see the behind the other like the alcoves. You can see that there on the iron chest. There's like a combination lock with 3 tumblers on each one, and then each.
Wait a minute. That parchment that I have.
Yes.
Be like, well, I can try and go in there.
Glare hands her the parchment with all the numbers on it. Says, if they're combinations, look at these.
Okay, I shadow step in there. God, do I die?
It's no, you don't. You don't die. You don't die. No, so you go.
I like close my eyes, like whenever I shadow step, I close my eyes and I like tentatively look around.
Yeah, you all watch as her shadow her shadow elongates a bit, and then like you see a version of her with a grin that appears. And
never going to get used to that.
Yeah, and so she's in there now, and so the runes are in Dwarvish. Would you have like told her what they meant? Because it's all in Dwarvish.
Oh yeah. Well, they should match the parchment because the parchment is in Dwarvish too, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, actually, they would. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, Xena, you go up to the. You see that like basically there's a bunch of numbers, like of 3 each, and they would line up to the chests. So, do you just go by and try to set the number?
First, I try to look if there's a way to open the portcullis. Like if in the room there's a lever or anything here too, or not.
The only thing you saw that would open the portcullis was like it's outside the door where Glare and them are. There's almost like a hand-shaped indentation that you would think you'd have to have like some sort of someone or something would have to place their hand or an object or something in that hand-shaped indentation to cause it to raise. But since you can shadow step, it doesn't matter for you. You just,
I know. I just was gonna try to let them in if there was like something on the inside.
Yeah.
So I guess I like walk up to them and what do I see again? Walk closer up to whatever's.
Yeah. So you see inside each alcove is just an iron chest with a combination lock on it, and they have dwarven runes on each one, and you can just sort of match up what they look like.
I do that.
Okay. All right, so chest. So which chest are you going for first?
How many are there?
There's 8 chests.
5.
Go
Let's
for
start in the middle.
Chest number 5? Okay, sure.
Quirky like that.
You open up chest number 5, and you see inside is a folded cloak that's made of like a dark spider silk. So it's like this beautiful...
Is that what I think it is?
Beautiful cloak made of spider silk that really is shadowy and dark and beautiful.
Oh, that's a cool thing if it's what I think it is.
I'd put it like around me and I kind of like, pose like with it. And I'm like, oh, so cute. And then
Claire would probably be able
fold
to
it up.
see that it's magical, right?
Yeah, it's magical.
Yeah.
I'm just like, by myself where they can't bother me. So I'm just like, oh, so pretty.
Zeta, that's okay. Well, you put it on now, but it's definitely magical.
She actually looks like now she looks like a real like assassin with this on, this dark
Just
cloak.
like, oh, so pretty. And
That's
then,
no,
like, I just-
Zeta, focus.
Okay. And then I
God.
like fold it up. I fold it up and I lay it to the side, and I'm like, okay, let's see.
If you'll hand that to me, I'll identify it for you while you check the other ones.
Okay, and I go over there and I hand it through the bars or whatever to him.
Okay.
And then I go to 3.
Okay. 3, you open it, and there's a silver chalice inside, shaped in the likeness of a spider and inlaid with obsidian eyes. And you think it's valuable.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pretty. And I like go and can I? Is all this stuff fitting through the bars?
Yeah, yeah. So far, most, yeah.
I give that to them too.
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay, 1.
Okay. So 5, 3, 1. Okay. So in 1, you see.
You know me, I make it more difficult.
I know, goddammit. You notice a dozen stoppered gourds, each holding a pint of some sort of liquid in there.
Ooh.
They're
Maybe
gourds.
a new recipe for me?
When you smell it, it smells like alcohol. Like.
Okay, I just take it over there and give it to them too. And then let's go with 8.
8, you see. Oh shit.
That one explodes.
Oh god.
Yeah, as you open this one, you see that there's an inanimate skeleton of a gnome in there, and there's this like mold covering the gnome. I need you to make.
God damn it! I look at. I told you it's poison.
It's not a gas or anything, but I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw. But it does just kind of go in your face.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, you managed to resist it.
Yay! Thank God. Ugh.
So you are not poisoned. Or become poisoned. Oh yeah, so you just get out of the way. You take no damage.
I'm just like hell.
That's a very
yeah.
generous saving throw for once.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And you do see that after it sort of dissipates that in one of the skull's eye sockets is like some kind of gemstone.
Okay. Well, I take it.
You grab it as quick as you can. You
I
grab it.
take over. I give it to them.
Okay, you give it to Claire. All right, now which chest?
2,
5, 3, 1, 6. Okay. Inside, you see an amber headdress set with 3 large purple pearls that looks very valuable.
I take it.
Take it.
I give it to them. I'm bringing this back and forth to them. Like, I'm like.
I can just see you're like skipping back and forth while you're doing
Like,
this.
like how Harley Quinn is when she's like crazy or whatever,
Yeah.
like skipping around, like doing things.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
I'm in a
left
really
again?
good mood for some reason.
I think what's left.
I don't know. You're the one that went in a weird order. We got chest. We got chest number 2. I think still left.
2.
Okay. There's a gold mask shaped like a visage of a male drow, lying on a bed of 350 gold pieces.
Hell yeah, bling bling! I like take them all, and I'm just like, woo, we're rich. And I like skip back over and I give them that too.
Yeah.
What else is 7? I think is still.
Yeah. There's 4 and 7.
Okay, 4.
Okay. So 4, you see a bundled up gray spider silk robe sewn with dark mantle eyes, and wrapped inside of it, though, you feel like a stick, and it's a stick of some kind. It looks like a wand.
I'm gonna be identifying for a few minutes.
Okay, I give
Or
that
hours.
to them. And 7.
Okay.
Oh no, why did you make that noise? Okay.
No, that's fine.
He was laughing at me because I said I'm gonna be identifying for a few minutes, and then Haga said hours.
Okay. Then there's only chest number 7 left.
Yeah, I said go 7.
Okay, you open chest number 7, and you see a 2-foot tall stone statuette of what looks like some kind of demon. You're not sure, but it's got 2 heads that look almost like a monkey or like some kind of crazy creature with 2 heads. And it looks absolutely terrifying. It's about 2-foot tall statuette that looks like it weighs about 50 pounds. Make a charisma saving throw
Oh god.
as you look into its eyes. Oh, you're lucky. Okay.
I'm so scared. Oh my god.
Shit.
I'm terrified, man.
Yeah. So you get this chill that runs down your spine as something tries to work its way into your brain, and you just shake it off and don't look at it. You just shut the lid. Make
I'm
a
like,
make a
yeah, no, not that one, not that door.
make an Arcana or religion check to see if you know what the hell that is.
I'm really bad at the Arcana.
I know, but just to see if you know.
You had an elven upbringing. You might. Nope.
You don't know shit. Yeah. You have no idea what that
Religion
thing
is
was.
-1 too. I literally have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just like, yep, nope, not going in there. I'm like the
Okay.
heebie-jeebies. All right, shadow step back out.
Okay.
I'm proud.
You
I'm
should-
like,
All right. So yeah, I'll give you guys a list of all this shit.
So I'm
Hell
willing
yeah.
to bet I know at least one of them. I don't suppose that's a cloak of spider climb.
No.
What? Really?
So
Oh, I'm shocked.
So if you're doing an
you can
ident,
tell us after, right? Or
I'm doing identify.
Okay.
yeah. So do you guys want to sit here and give him a few minutes to identify those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do
I should be able to see which ones I need to identify still because of detect
Well,
magic, but
Yeah.
it'll probably wear off in the middle of that.
It'll take 10 minutes. It'll take 10
minutes.
minutes to do it per item.
10 minutes per magical item that there is.
I mean, that's less than an hour, so.
Well, I also will be able to tell which ones. I'll know which ones are magical at the moment, so I can cut down that
Yeah.
time. By
So
quite a bit.
the only two that are
because I would get 2 key back if we take another hour for a short rest while they're doing that.
the only two that are magical are the cloak that she gave you, the one that she was like, "Ooh la la, look at me," and then the wand, the stick.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, if you're taking the time, the cloak is a cloak of elven kind,
Oh, that's also good.
and it looks like this.
Cloak of Elven, what?
Elven kind. While the hood of the cloak is up, wisdom perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks to hide, as the color of the cloak shifts to camouflage you. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action, but it loses its magic if it's exposed to sunlight for 1 hour without interruption.
Oh, I need to know. Like, are we? This takes 10 minutes apiece, so 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's that. And the other item is a wand of web.
Ooh, web.
Yeah, which lets you cast a DC 15 web spell.
That's
Could be a
pretty
spider
nice.
again. Just kidding.
So yeah.
I lost my spider ability.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? That's a good spell to have. That's a level 2 spell, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, they both require attunement, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, figure out how you want to divvy them up.
Well, we can figure it out when we get it back, unless we want to use it. I don't know.
Well, if you want to attune to something, it's a short rest.
Well, I want to take a short rest so I can.
Or is it a long
do
rest?
that.
Short
Sure.
short
Okay.
rest of attune.
I mean,
I can give I can. Yeah.
I mean, either one of you two want the wand because that's a good control spell to use.
It's only me, everyone
Yeah.
but Xena.
Well, how many things are you guys attuned to right now?
I'm tuned to 2.
I'm only attuned to my sword.
Okay, so probably good for you then.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
So, if I remember correctly, web just basically forces a save and then... Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Restraints.
Yeah, it's a really
I was
good
more
spell.
interested
It's a
in the
restriction
cloak
spell, right?
anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that cloak is all yours because you're the one who does the stealthy stuff.
Right?
Well,
and it
I
wouldn't
need to
do me
give
much
somebody. I need to give somebody this ring of heat or whatever. Then
good. You're the only
No,
one that
because you
needs
can't
it,
attune
though.
to another thing, can you?
I can
Wait,
give them the ring
How
of
many things?
warmth. Though.
Oh, that's right. You've got several things, don't you?
Can't I do that? I can give
Yeah.
them a ring.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
warmth.
you can give him the
Yeah.
ring of warmth. Yeah.
So does anybody need it?
I could use the ring of warmth just in case there's cold.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine by me.
If I take it off and give him the ring
Perry,
of
I
warmth.
cannot wait till level 10
You-
when I can attune to 4 magical things.
You take it off and you begin to like slowly you regret your decision for just a brief moment as
Well-
you get your clothes back on,
Yes.
your winter clothes back on.
And then
But yeah, let me add it to your inventory. It's called actually is I wonder. Peel Waffy Cloak of Oaking. Oh yeah, hell yeah, there it is. Huh, nice. So yeah,
So the wand of the magic missile doesn't require attunement. Interesting. I was wondering. I'm like, did I not attune to that then, or?
Okay, yeah, so yeah, there you go, Saturn. It's on your. So yeah, now you have advantage on stealth checks and when you have the hood up on this cloak. So make sure, you got to put it up, and
I don't
anyone.
see it. Where'd you put it under equipment?
Yeah, it's under equipment for you. You might have to refresh your page.
Okay.
And who'd you give the ring of warmth to?
To Relvin.
Okay, Relvin.
Yep.
So you make sure you put.
Yeah,
her
I already got it on.
Okay. And then Jeff, you got the wand of web. Make sure you put that in your.
Yeah, I'll add it.
Okay. And
Alright, so I guess we have to take a second to attune to them, so we have to take our short
Oh
rest.
yeah, we get the short rest. Woo! I get my 2 key back.
yes.
That's what I wanted so bad.
Okay, and now let me just.
I am so glad we figured out what that stupid sheet was for, because that was
I'm so
bugging
glad
me.
that I didn't die in there with the fucking traps because, like, I would have been upset if something happened to me.
Oh, you were fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, cause like I teleported in there, I closed my eyes, I'm like, oh god, am I dead?
I mean, poison isn't as bad as you think. It just gives you disadvantage for a while.
Yeah, but I don't know what the monkey thing was gonna do.
That might have been a domination of some kind.
Could you imagine if it possessed me and then I end up killing you all?
Keep the
I'm
door shut.
trying
Keep
to.
the door shut. Keep the
I
door
know-
shut.
I feel like I tried to kill you at least. I don't know if it would, but
Mm.
I wouldn't be able to take all of you on. But like, I would
You
at
might.
least probably name one of you pretty badly at least.
All right. So I guess we have. There's only one other way to go in this path, isn't there? There was the barracks.
Well,
It
if we
looked like.
if we go north, that's the barracks, but we can go south because south, I don't know what's down there.
Yeah.
So let's go
There's-
south.
You want to go
Wait,
south?
south. We need
Wait,
south.
you said that I don't think the one requires attunement. Like, it's not asking me for an attunement when I put it in my equipment.
Wand of web?
Yeah.
It requires attunement.
Yeah, it should.
Go to attunement section.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
I don't even see
You
it.
click it. You have to click the little like.
No, I mean like my one doesn't
Oh.
require attunement either. I don't think, unless it does. Let me see. Wand of Web requires attunement by a spellcaster. It says,
You
yeah.
have to click the box on the left to make it in your gear.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There's like a little like box that shows purple or blue or
Yeah.
whatever.
You can also, yeah.
Add to equipment, right?
Oh, it's because it's in your backpack, not in your
No,
equipment.
I just added to my equipment.
Oh, okay.
So now.
Click the box, so then it's added to your attunement.
What box?
There's
There's a
like a white box on the left side there.
Just click the box on the left, and then it'll fill in the circle like it's blue or purple or something. Like
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it now. Finally.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. All right, so yeah, make a group stealth check. Xena, you have advantage with your new cloak.
Thank God.
Holy shit!
Yay, glare! So Xena, you look like a ninja. We need to get that in the art.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Well,
should
he
have
is
guidance
making-
myself.
Yeah.
Send him that cloak right now before he's done.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, holy shit.
I can send you the
How
art
is-
for the cloak too.
How is Glare the sneakiest? Oh wait, I said Xena has advantage. Right, never
All
mind.
right, let me see how they roll. Oof. 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 So as you make your way to the hall, and all the Durgar sort of look at you, and they're like, "Intruders!"
Okay, in my defense, this wasn't me this time.
And that's where we'll stop for today.
We only went for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. So, good job, everybody. Got some good magic items. Yeah.
Yeah. I just gotta be careful with that with that web stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be careful. I think I'm the one who's in the front lines.
Yeah, what's my primary form of attack?
Fire.
Yep, it burns the web.
Fair
All
enough, I
right.
guess.
And with that, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Hope you liked the session. Our next one will be Thursday, so hope to see you on Thursday.
I am definitely running low on spells.
Yeah.
Play short rest.
Short rests don't matter for spells. I need a long rest to recover my spell slots.
Same.
I have 2 level 1s left, that's it. And my wand has 2 charges left, and I don't want to use the last charge on it.
Oh yeah, because it can break it.
It has a chance of breaking it if I do.
All right.
And I have not been rolling well today.
Let's go ahead and end the stream. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Later.